Hi, here.
Hello!
Here we go. Hi, everyone.
Yes, right. Slight technical glitch there. I'm still getting used to the stream setup.
It's fine. No worries. So, I'm Mike.
I'm Anil.
And we're here today as part of RQ Streams, Episode 2.
Dun dun dun.
We're very excited. The sequel. Is it a sequel? Technically, I guess this would be... Yeah, technically, this is a sequel.
Yes.
If anyone's actually had a look at the description of what we're going to be playing today.
We're going for a long-running franchise here, I hope.
Yeah, a very long-running franchise. Yeah, that's it. Electric Boogaloo, exactly.
That hopefully won't get as tired as Saw.
Yeah, well, yes. I mean, depending on how far you want to dive into that, I'm not sure how far down that rabbit hole I want to go.
Yes, indeed.
But hello, everyone. It's nice to see you here. Today, we're going to be playing something a little bit different. It's still RQ Streams. We're still going to be doing tutorials and stuff like that. But today, I'm going to be taking Anil through one of my favourite games, which is Dishonored 2. I'm very excited about this. How are you feeling about it?
I'm excited. I am nervous. This is definitely not a genre I am familiar with. So yeah, I am looking forward to seeing what the game has in store for me.
Well, there's a lot. there's a lot to process in this game. I love this game because I'm a massive fan of the stealth genre, and I love RPGs. I love a little bit of like fantasy and all that sort of stuff. And well, it's kind of like historical fantasy, but this ticks all the boxes for me. The artwork is beautiful. The graphical style is beautiful. Everything about this game is beautiful. We're beautiful. Do you like the logos, by the way? Also, our new offline thing that was made by April, one of our producers.
Anyone who was here before the cat appeared on screen, will have seen brand new offline artwork courtesy of April Sumner, our lovely RQ Gaming producer, whose birthday it is. So everybody wish April a happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, April! Wherever you are in the world right now, probably in the States, who knows. Happy birthday.
Yes. So
right.
So yeah, new artwork. You will see, for anybody new here, you will see changes to the stream over the coming weeks as we settle down and get to grips with what RQ Streams is going to be, what it will be.
Yeah.
You will probably see changes to the artwork, changes to screen layout, things like that, as we just mess things around, test things out to see how they are going along.
We've got a new logo. We've gone low tech for this one, though. We've decided instead of doing fancy on-screen graphics like most people do,
right? Oh,
we've got
reverse camera. So maybe let's not go down that.
I've got a show with the anarchy logo on it. We can't cross these things over.
If any inferences are made, it is in the minds of the audience.
Oh, true say. True say. With that in mind, shall we make it ominous? If you just hit this button here, Anil, that big red one there.
Yeah.
Boom. Right, and then if we Alt-Tab...
well, we should probably do a little bit of admin beforehand in terms of...
more admin?
Yes, more admin. Brand new streams, brand new admin. Alex would be proud of us. Quick shout out to say that none of this would be possible without your very kind and generous support, primarily at www.patreon.com/Rusty Quill.
There's a link down below.
Link down below on the screen, which you can sign up, get all sorts of benefits depending on what tier you subscribe at. Ooh.
I just every time it startles me when I just hear my butt's back thing. Every time.
There's also
carry on.
If you wish to support us outside of Patreon, there is also a link below that you can click on to do a one-off donation.
That's true.
Obviously, completely up to you. We are doing this whatever. It is not dependent on you throwing money at us or whatever. But if you do, if there is anything that you wish to pass our way to support what we are going to do here, that would be really, really kind of you.
Yeah, very much so. Like we say, there's a link just below that says "Show us some love" or something like that, and basically you can just click that. You can drop us a small donation, whether it's like enough to buy a cup of coffee or more. It's up to you. But as Anil says, it's totally voluntary, so there's no obligation to do so. It's just if you want to support the development of this project, then you can drop a donation in there.
Also, really grateful for anyone coming in and following the channel, and we will endeavour to do a shout out to followers who subscribe during this at the end of the stream, kind of like neatly tied all together there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check on our live site right now because lots of people have already been following because I I heard my butts back, and that means that people have subscribed to our community.
Followed. We're not at subscriber level yet.
Anil,
yet.
I choose to believe what I choose to believe. Where is it? Where's my creator studio?
We can find it later.
It's gone.
That's not a problem.
It's fine. All right, fine. Okay, but anyway, thank you to everyone who's followed so far. So Anil,
yes,
hit the link. That next one. That one. Boom.
Okay,
yeah, smash
right.
it. Yes.
Okay.
Here we go.
So
ominous AF.
we should probably talk a little bit about what this game is, what it is that we are trying to do here.
Yes, we should. But first of all, we need to transition.
We do need
so
to
the
transition.
Lovely people here can actually see what it is that we're playing.
You've queued it up.
Alt tab.
Wow. Okay, I can't take the thing off that.
There we go. Transition.
Boom.
Yes. There we are. Look, listen, everyone, just bear with. This is a new stream setup. There's a lot going on here.
Oh, gosh.
It's difficult to manage at the best of times. So if we actually, just as a quick question in general, how many people have played Dishonored who are here? Because, like I say, it is one of my favourite titles, but I don't know whether you guys have played it at home. Also, while we're doing this, obviously, bear in mind that we've got our fancy new lit up background, which is #lit. Am I right? No one's played it before. It's been on my playlist for ages. Okay, good.
That's actually really good because this is an introductory stream. We are looking to showcase this particularly for new players or people who might be interested
Totes.
in what something like Dishonored 2 has to offer.
Exactly.
And what does Dishonored 2 have to offer, Mike?
Dishonored 2 has thrills and spills. It's a stealth genre game. I love the stealth genre, as you'll probably find out through the course of all of this. The idea is that it's kind of like a choose-your-own-adventure game. So you go into it, and it's a fantasy RPG, which is a role-play game, set in kind of like a dystopian, neo-real setting. So it looks like it could be a real location, but all the places in here are fictional. But that adds to the feel of the game because it's very believable that you could be in these places. It sort of looks a little bit like a warped version of London, in my opinion. But we'll get more onto that later. Yeah, yeah.
This is the first AAA title that we are playing.
That it is.
What do we mean by AAA?
AAA means access all areas. It's the type of game that, what?
Really?
No, it doesn't.
No.
You believe me, though.
I knew it wasn't, and yet, you are so believable.
And yet. So, a AAA release, there are different tiers, or there's kind of like a strata of releases. So, AAA is right at the very top. Like, AAA is the massive budget games. This is made by Bethesda, as you'll see in the bottom left-hand corner. And what that means is they're a huge production studio. They threw a lot of money at making this game. Call of Duty is another big example of a AAA title. Pick them. Like Skyrim, that's another AAA title that's also made by Bethesda.
Basically anything by a big name studio that you will have heard of.
Not necessarily, because you can get subsidiary companies that are owned by larger tier things. Right. Like, for example,
Rockstar Games producing Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yes, or there's who made Apex Legends? It was an EA title, but it was made by one of their subsidiaries. Yeah. That's another example of a AAA title that was made by a smaller company. So, right. AAA is basically anything that are big budget.
Big budget.
Yeah. And then below that you have different tiers. But this is our first AAA. Anil, if you want to hit campaign,
okay,
let's rock and roll.
I am not familiar with stealth games very much, with AAA games very much, or the action-adventure genre.
That's all right.
So this is going to be really
Is there any way to raise the volume? I don't know if my laptop... Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we've had a couple of people talking.
Frank made Apex. What are Frank?
Mentioning that our streams are pretty quiet in comparison to things. We've
Okay.
done audio tests, and we're coming through as loud as we can. I think.
Here we go. Anil,
Right.
you're gonna have to use your presenter voice.
I'm going to do my best to talk. Well, let's not have that in shot. But
There we go.
we have to keep some kind of
What, an air of mystique? what are we trying
we're doing this without the use of technology.
Of course we are. We don't have this big PC setup right in front of us, nor do we have access to lights
Yeah.
or anything. Definitely not up here either.
Soundtrack just got really loud.
Yeah, that was the point.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you not hear us, or can you not hear the game? The game is too loud. Dishonored yells.
Okay.
Oh boy. All right. Okay. This is fixable. This is a fixable thing. How's that?
So
Boom.
game is loud to us slightly. Yeah. So we've turned down the game audio, and I will say that looking at the levels, our microphone is at max.
It really is.
Um,
Properties. Hold on. Look.
okay, we are just going to do some tinkering.
I'm gonna do. Anil, can you vamp for a bit?
I will if I can see the chat.
Do it.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So a bit about action adventure games. So yeah, I've not really had much experience with this genre. It's primarily on cost grounds, I would say. Like, I've never been a big one for following the AAA releases, and often, like when I was growing up, couldn't afford them. These are games that have large budgets behind them, but also large price tags on release, of course. Oh, that's much better, apparently.
Is that it? Okay.
So I'm often quite late to games like this.
Anil's volume just jumped. Yeah, I know, because you can't see what I'm doing on the back end of it.
Okay.
I'm turning this puppy up.
Right, okay. Yeah, like, so cost and accessibility is obviously a major barrier to entry on gaming, and that's something that we should definitely be aware of and considerate of. That said, coming to these games later obviously means that I'm coming to a game that may have had patches, that may have been tweaked and altered to run better or anything like that since the original release.
Now then, I'm going to have to sit further over here now, because essentially what I've done is I've used my live stream. I'm going to have to sit all the way over here because we are redlining our microphone. Can you guys hear me okay? Is it good? Yeah, Mike's voice is very loud. Yes, welcome to being in a room with me. Mike using Soundomancy, yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad that everyone's enjoying this brand new audio experience, which I've somehow managed to create. Essentially, what I've done is I've taken the engine and I've just added some nitrous into it, and now it's turned up to 11. Like, it can't get much more powerful than this. If you guys are loving it, I'm loving it.
Okay, so can people hear me clearly now?
I think they probably can now. It's the first time I talked to you. The first time I talked to you IRL, your voice was astral. Oh no, it's gone.
Okay, right. Mike has told me that I do need to speak up a bit as well. Like, I will put this down to like years of being as a kid being told I was too loud, so I had to turn down my indoor voice. So I think it's just become internalized like that.
Maximum overdrive. Yeah, we are. Oh my god, yeah.
Maximum overdrive.
Yay! Oh, you see, now you've been hanging out with me for too long, Anil. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. All right, here, campaign.
Okay, right.
Let's get into this sucker.
Okay, so I will say, so there is a tutorial for this. Whilst this is an intro stream and we are looking at introductory experiences, I'm actually going to skip over the tutorial for now and just go straight into it to see what that experience is like without. But if you are completely new to something like this, then you probably should go through the tutorial first.
Yes, Bryn's online, and Bryn just said, Mike puns way less than I do. I feel like that's a throwdown for a pun off, to be honest with you.
We've got pun off, we've got dance off.
Tons of pun.
That still needs to happen.
That still needs to happen, I know. I've got that on the back burner, but unfortunately my camera is currently in Birmingham, so yeah, I'm going to have to get that back.
Okay, right, so clicking campaign.
Alright, go.
campaign. Right. The artwork on this is gorgeous.
It really is. So you don't want to continue. You want new game, because otherwise you're going to end up playing my saved game.
Okay, campaign slot.
Now, obviously with this being an RPG, you do get to choose your difficulty. The way that I usually think about difficulty settings in games like this is normal or medium is the way that the game is meant to be played. Like, the normal setting or the medium setting is essentially how the developers designed the game to be for you as an experience. Easy just reduces the thresholds a little bit and makes it more accessible if you're like not really looking to be challenged. You just want to experience the game, or you want to enjoy it.
You want to get the storyline, the narrative per se, without necessarily being
without the challenges.
Well, not without all the challenges. Like, there are still going to be challenges.
Oh yeah, there'll be mechanical challenges, but in terms of like the AI difficulty, in terms of the amount of damage that enemies do, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and obviously no judgments being made on anybody who is playing, and anybody online who does say that you are that you're taking easy routes or anything by playing on less than hard difficulty is an ass.
So with that opinion, wait, was that a swear?
No, ass is fine.
Is ass a swear?
No.
Oh, we'll leave that to the chat to decide. Okay, so hard is the opposite of that. Hard is if you want to be challenged. It cranks up the AI difficulty. It cranks up a lot of the like the big challenges that you have in here in terms of like how NPCs interact with you, all that sort of stuff. Very hard is a level beyond that again, where the challenges are even harder, the AI is even harder. Very hard is something that you only really want to play if you are either a very experienced gamer or you are a no, I'm not going to say it. No. I was going to say a masochist, but like essentially, like if you want a really, really difficult, challenging experience, very hard,
and that's perfectly fine as well.
For real. All of these are fine, and then you have custom at the bottom, which is where you can actually choose in this particular game how you want to design the parameters.
I don't think I have seen a custom difficulty level on a game.
No, it's really awesome. I don't think we should dive into it now because there's a lot to go into there. But if you do play this game, have a play around with the custom settings. It's super cool.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm actually going to go easy.
Okay.
Because this will allow me, hopefully, to take my time over the challenges that I'm going to be presented with.
Agreed. Right.
Okay. And hopefully, I'm just not going to die within 2 seconds and make this. I'm fully expecting to die.
You'll be fine. Do you want to start with the tutorial? No. No, we don't. We're going to learn as we go. Okay, so because we're playing this today, just to mention, we're playing this on a PC, so we're actually playing with a mouse and keyboard. You can play this with a controller if you want to. I actually have one of my controllers just over there. But we've chosen to play with a mouse and keyboard because Anil is more familiar with that as a setup. So it makes sense for you.
Yep. Actually, while we're on narrative, and just before, so folks can see the opening text on screen, this is a sequel.
Yeah.
Do I need to know anything going into this?
The reason why I've picked this game is because you can play this without having played the first game. The first game will give you the lore of what's going on in this game, and it will make some of the things that happen a little bit more relevant.
Right.
But the beauty of this game is it's quite nice as a self-contained thing. So, no, you won't necessarily need to know anything from the first game to play this.
Okay, so Chapter 1, A Long Day in Dunwall.
By the way, Plants and Magic. The artwork in this is phenomenal. This is the beginning. Just you wait. This is just the beginning.
So, today marks the anniversary of the death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, assassinated 15 years ago.
In the first game.
Visitors from across the Empire of the Isles have journeyed to Dunwall Tower for the occasion.
So, press the any key. I'm so excited.
Anniversary of an assassination. 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Right, I thought we turned the subtitles on, but it turns out that we haven't, and the chat wants subtitles. I'm
Yeah,
sorry
no,
for everyone who's mentioned it. I thought we did that. Hold on, though.
Yeah.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the door.
Nice it is.
The backgrounds are so good. Ooh.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
It's a very interesting looking probe.
Yeah, I want a seat like that.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
It's not intriguing, that's worrying. I don't want those in my throne room, thank you very much.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
A what?
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece. Hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
What?
So it gets real very quickly.
Yeah!
Can't still my heart.
What the? So he was in on it.
Yeah. And now you get to choose who you want to play as. Right in the middle of the melee is the point at which they go, now, pick your side.
So, I have a choice of playing as Empress Emily Caldwin.
Yes. So, Empress Emily Caldwin, ruler of the Empire, is trained in stealth and combat. So, she's kind of like your stealth option. Basically, you, if you flip over to Corvo...
Yeah.
You can see you can also play as Corvo, or the Dad, as our chat has very kindly dubbed him. So he's the royal protector.
He is her dad.
And yes, he is, yeah. And also, like, he has a different skill set to Emily, which you'll find out later in the game. Okay. So, now, what I'm going to ask you, Anil, is do you want to leave it to the chat to decide who you're going to pick, or are you going to pick?
Wow, okay.
Because the chat is going a little... The chat's going off now, basically.
I think the chat is actually fairly divided, although...
No,
maybe
it's
not on that. Okay.
No, it's not.
I think I will play as Emily.
Okay, alright. So you want to go D. So it's
D.
WAS and D for movement.
Okay, so it is a standard... Well, what we're going to call...
WASD.
WASD. So WASD for your forward, back, left and right movements. Presumably there is a kind of lean or strafe or something.
Yeah, there is. We'll learn about that later.
Okay.
And C is to crouch, space is to jump, and then mouse is to look around.
Cool.
So,
okay,
make your choice.
Space or enter?
Enter, I think.
Right, cool.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure.
You've locked it in.
Yeah.
Here we go. So he's dead.
Was that some kind of force power she used?
You'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost.
No, I don't think I'm going to be doing that.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and then I'll bring her to Cauldron's prison until her trial.
You come in, usurp my throne, and ask me to call you mother?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
For real.
So now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the Rose Gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
The shooting club. It's a club where you shoot.
Lady Emily, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
Captain Mayhew!
Fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
Not happy. Not happy at all.
When I first played this and she died, I nearly wept. Captain Mayhew, she was the one.
Revenge, that's all we need.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
I mean, a little bit of what you call it, but what is that called? Not foreshadowing. It's the other one. What Alex says it all the time.
What happened? Alexei.
Well, I mean, it's
exposition. Thank you, Boot Jets. Oh, Frankie's online. Nice.
I need to get...
Right, before we go any further, I'm just going to quickly delve through the options and turn on the subtitles, which I thought would be better for you. All dialogue.
Yes.
There we go. Yes. Sorry about that. Right, there you go.
Okay.
There you go. Sorry about that, chat. We have subtitles now. I'm really sorry. I thought I'd turn those on in the options before we played, but it turns out that I didn't.
Can we up the game audio a little bit? Because I can't hear it very well.
Can you? I can hear it clear as day.
Really?
Yeah, do you want to swap headphones?
Yeah, let's...
You can use my hashtag not an ad Audio Technica HD 330 headphones. Yeah, you can. I can hear nothing. Can you hear that any better?
Yeah, that's a lot clearer.
It's super clear, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. Like, super clear.
Why? We're attached to the same audio thing.
It's fine. It's just my headphones.
We'll test that for next time. Okay.
All right.
Wow, I can actually hear things now.
Yeah, the brutality of the rest of this game is going to blow you away, mate.
Okay, so mouse to look around.
Yep.
Okay, very richly appointed room. Is this my chambers?
You'll have to find out, won't you?
Yeah,
I'm not going to tell you.
So
So the whole point, while you're having a look around and getting familiar with the controls, basically the whole point of this game, this bit of the game teaches you how to use stealth. A lot of games of this kind of ilk will give you, like, they'll give you the option of a tutorial, but often when you actually just play through the game itself, they will do little things that teach you how the mechanics of the game actually work. So, for example, Anil is now learning how to eat. F. There you go, you can eat some more.
Oh, I am wounded. Okay,
Yeah.
so, right.
Eat some more.
F.
And again. And again.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah,
There you go. So now you're back
okay.
to maximum health.
Yeah.
So eating food restores health. And the whole chat has just
F to snack.
F to snack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's F to snack. It's not press F. So there's a lot of lore in this game. It's a very rich game in terms of the amount of backstory that they've included in it. Obviously, we're not playing through the first one. If you do want to play through the first one, I'd recommend giving it a go. It's absolutely fantastic. The second one... the second one is a lot cleaner. In fact, the benefit for me was I played the second one first, and then I played the first one. So I didn't get the whole experience, which is how I knew you would be able to play this game and understand it. Also, I've realised, Anil, that yours has a volume switch on the cord.
Oh, God.
So all I did was I just turned this bit up here, and now I can hear everything like it was right next to me. But you can keep those headphones if you want.
We'll swap back. It's fine.
My head is massive though, so I've reset all of your headphones now. Yeah,
That's fine.
there we are.
Okay, yes.
All right.
So yeah, I completely forgot this headset has volume control. Right.
This
okay.
is why you've got me here.
Yes, indeed.
As the head of video, I know how to turn up audio on things.
Shush. Okay.
All right,
So
okay.
there's some various documents. Let's have a look at this ship launch protocol. Empress, after the Royal Protector's shakedown cruise, will launch the ISS Jessamine Caldwin just before the anniversary of your mother's passing, pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you will release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. Why is ocean capitalised?
Because ocean is a proper noun, Anil. It's called ocean. It's not the ocean. No, I'm joking. That's a lie. That's a lie. We can make it canon, but it's a lie.
I mean, they literally. I mean, ancient Greece, they literally called the ocean Oceanus.
Yeah, exactly. Because it was a being in itself.
May you always sail for Bristol, true of heart and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Advisor Wainwright.
So, like I say, the lore in this is super, super rich and dense. And there is a lot to read. If I might suggest, we may open a few that you can watch back in the VOD, rather than us reading all of these out, because they are very long and very detailed.
Yeah, short ones like this, and this one actually seems to be a letter from Advisor Helmswater. Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then oh so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavours? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the Crown Killer. Oof. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted and servant and advisor, Leonora Helmswater.
Yeah, man. Old Leonora.
I don't know if I was imparting a certain tone to that may not be
sassy.
There's a grandfather claw. Ooh. Was there a...
So C to crouch, by the way, just to let you know.
Okay, I can crouch.
You can crouch, and you'll notice that the screen goes a little bit darker, because obviously when you're crouched, you're stealthed. So when you stand up again, you're more visible.
Okay, so I don't have to keep holding C. That's
no,
a good
it's just
thing.
toggle on, toggle off. It makes it super easy. I think you can change it in the settings, so it is hold to use, but yeah. Oh, candelabras. It says press F to extinguish. Why do you think it would say that, Anil?
To cut off the light level.
Exactly. This is a stealth-based game, so when you're in the dark, people find it harder to see you.
Well.
And that will occur later in the game more so.
Sure.
F for fire safety. Nice.
We have a letter from the Tivian Trade Commission.
Yeah, this is going to be super long. It's got a scroll as well.
Basically, Fourth Trade ceased trading with Circonos. Trade Commission is reasonable.
Yes.
Basically,
so, yeah.
this is saying that the Circanosians are not exactly trustworthy.
Pretty much. Yes, by the way, Sir Hawk, you do need this game. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Okay, doke.
Oh,
right.
Nice. It's added it to my journal. Okay.
Yeah, so you have a journal, and everything that you get throughout the game will be stored in here.
Okay.
There are other things in here which you'll be able to explore later in the game, so I'm not going to explain what these are right now.
Well, actually, I'm going to have a look. So I access this by hitting J
Yes.
for journal. So I've got, So these are my chambers. Okay.
Yep.
So Delilah and Duke Luca Abel have taken the tower. Dunwall is no longer safe for me.
So this is just a recap of everything that you've just seen, essentially.
I have the letters.
This is all of your lore. You've got
audio
travel logs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maps. Travel logs.
So this is where you've been, and it gives you a description of what happened while you were there. Basically, it's got all of this stuff in. So if you put the game down and pick it back up again, then you can just read through these, remember everything that happened, and carry on.
Good game design.
Good game design. Spin the globe, Anil. I know you.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while?
Nice.
Time to think.
See, they also include these little voice lines in every now and again, which is really, really cool.
That's a little bit disconcerting, I must say.
Extremely. All right, then, Anil, how are you going to escape?
Well, I'm going to try the door, I guess.
Go for it.
Which is up.
Press F to keyhole peek.
Alright.
Or F to unlock.
Roll daughters.
So basically what this means is press is the top option, hold is the bottom option.
Ah, okay. That's not instantly understandable, but I guess if I'd played the tutorial I would have understood that.
Most likely. But at the same time, like it's fairly intuitive.
Bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Circonos.
There you are. So you can have a little wiggly round to see all the way around the keyhole. Now, weirdly, the keyhole itself doesn't move much, but this is what you can see through this gigantic keyhole.
Okay.
Oh, look, there's a guy.
We've got two guards out there.
And that's about all that you can
Nothing
see.
else I can see there. F to escape.
Exactly. So,
okay. So I can't unlock it, so which means I need a key.
You do need a key.
What was that?
It was a subscribing sound.
Ah, right.
Someone's just followed our channel.
Hooray!
Woohoo!
Right, so there must be a key somewhere in here.
Maybe there is. Goodness me.
Crouch.
F to flee. Not quite. To match Mike Wiggles. Always. Always wiggle.
Oh, there has to be another way out of this room.
Time to spend 30 minutes in the first room. Yes, Dr. Tea time. Here we go!
Hooray.
Now we're figuring things out. Alright, Anil. Yes. And welcome to Dunwall. This is the city that you are supposedly Empress of.
Ah!
Like everything just changed.
Oh, that's quite nifty, actually.
So you go straight out of the window and see the environment you're in.
So the context clue from the opening dialogue being that Corvo tells you he knows about you going
Sneaking out onto the
sneaking out
rooftops.
onto the roof. So there has to be a way for you to get out of your rooms in that respect.
Good flipping work. See? Did you see that? I avoided swearing. You proud?
Can I actually fall off the edge of this ledge? Do I want to test that?
I'm not gonna say. Alright. See if you can figure out where to go next then.
Right, let's have a look. Can I close the window? If I go F? Yes.
You can close the window. So that one was locked from the inside, that said. But what is this? Ooh.
Ooh.
It seems
oh,
to
that's
be.
where Captain was killed.
That's where our captain was killed. You did it! You escaped from your room.
How is this possible?
You might want to go and check whether or not anyone is still alive.
I did get an objective to check on that, and I presume that...
There's Alexei. Captain Mayhew. So, because this game is a stealth game, a kind of key trope of the stealth genre is when you take people out, however you choose to do that, there are lethal and non-lethal By the way, Captain Mayhew's still alive.
Yes.
So there are non-lethal and lethal ways to do so. Bad guys or the enemies can find bodies and then become suspicious and start searching for you. So in this game, you can pick up the bodies and dispose of them however you want.
Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry.
F.
Goodbye.
F for Captain Mayhew.
F for Captain Mayhew. So someone actually, Mrs. K. Bouchard said something a minute ago, which I found quite funny as well, which is when you wave over them, when you can pick them up, the corpses on the floor, it says body dead. But there is a reason for that, and that's because you can choose to knock people out instead of killing them. And it will say body unconscious if you've chosen to knock them out.
Right. So I'm getting... Okay, so I've got my locator for the safe room.
Yes.
Dead ahead. But
Which
I've
is
also
right
got
there.
a locator at the bottom of the screen telling me to go somewhere else.
Because do you remember at the beginning, that guy, in his exposition speech, said, "Oh, this is the key to the safe
Yes.
room." So you don't
So-
yet have the key.
Right, okay. And that is presumably where the key is.
Quite right.
Okay, is there anything in this room that I can use?
I'm going to skip you ahead and just say not for the moment.
Right, okay.
Yeah, there's nothing of value in this room yet.
Ooh.
I know.
Interesting.
I know. Isn't that cool?
Cool, yes, sir. I'm not entirely certain that that is an appropriate blade hole, but obviously I am not a blade user by day or night, actually.
Who needs the
However,
internet?
I do suspect that there are people who more frequently use blades in the chat. So if any of them are more likely to
Here you go. This
know
is
whether or
this
not
is your
the-
leaning tutorial, so you can press J now to get the full tutorial.
Aha, right.
And yes, by the way, who needs the internet? Kayaking is going wonderfully.
Okay, so I can lean by holding Alt. Oh,
And pressing Q and E. W you can peek from cover. S you return to your original position.
okay, so double up on the where's the Q and E to lean round corners.
Yes. So you hold Alt and then you press W, Q, E, or S, and that will allow you to lean in different directions.
Do I need to hold Alt to do Q and E, or can I do
Yes.
Q and E without Alt?
I think you need to hold
Okay, I will
Alt to
test
do
that in
all
a
of these
moment
actions.
then.
But we can try it now. So if you hold Alt and then do Q, you'll see you lean that way. Now press E, and now press A. W, and then S. You return back to where
Okay.
you were. So you sort of
Okay,
have
so-
a little.
Right, folks can see on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen there is a context menu.
I peeked. So I was doing something stupid, and then I peeked over the top of you, and there's a Venetian mask over there, and I saw it, and I was like, "The flip is so what the hell is that?" I actually freaked myself out for a second then. Oh, jeez Louise. Right.
Oh,
anyway.
right, okay, so if I'm right next to a wall, I can peek without necessarily...
I'm doing better at the not swearing, I know. I'm really trying, Shy Magpie. Thanks, Anil, as well. Yeah, no swear, Mike. I'm really trying.
Right, so I need to go and get...
Thank you. Thank you. What does that say? Malevolent?
Malevolent
Oh, yeah,
mango.
malevolent mango. Oh, God, I really struggled with that word.
Right. So obviously there is some way that I can... There were two guards here, if I remember correctly.
So, to give you a heads up, press C for a start. This is your sneaking tutorial. So
Right.
it's going to walk you through how to sneak attack someone. Now that you're sneaking, you can hear the sneaking music has occurred. So if you just wander into this little room and walk up to that guard over there. Yep, walk up to him. You're okay. You're alright. Just walk on up. Whoop. Easy now.
Oh.
Easy now.
Right.
Before you start doing a stab, just walk up to him very slowly. That's it. We'll stop. Now, if you press F, you can pick his pockets. So let's try that first. Now you can choose whether you hold control to knock him out or click the mouse to kill him. This is where you decide what kind of a run-through you're going to do. A murder run or a non-violent run. So, what are you going to decide? Altruism, says the chat.
I think a murder run is probably going to be easier for me to not have to worry about. I know this is a stealth game, but if you leave your enemies alive, they can only come back to hurt you. Besides, he's a traitor.
Oh, he is very much a traitor. I mean, oh, Anil. Oh, Anil.
Oh.
Well, I mean, that happened, so... Right, now you need to hide him. So, press F, that's it.
Oh, it's a hold.
Oh, sorry, hold F. And then you need to shove him somewhere that no one is going to see him. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, so now...
I have a key.
You have a key to something that you don't know what.
Not the one I want.
It's not the key. Someone just sneezed. Okay. How are you feeling?
Where are they?
So the whole thing that I love about this game is the fact that the environments are beautifully sculpted, and the you get audio cues as well as video cues when someone is nearby. And I think, if I remember rightly, they change based on the difficulty that you've chosen.
Someone's killed a maid.
I gotta get a spare uniform.
Yeah. Yeah, they killed everyone. They did murder. No, big old murder. Didn't even need the fire laser from FTL. Hooray! Thank you for following.
So there was a second one.
Oh, is it laundry day yet?
So can you hear where he's coming from?
I can't stand my own stench.
So it sounds to me like he's gone downstairs.
Yeah, it's difficult to. It's actually difficult for me to tell whether that was coming from on this level or below, but I can't see anyone up here, so I'm gonna take.
You're gonna take it cautiously. Remember, you are crouching, so you can move at this speed comfortably.
Ah, right, there he is. Right, let's not be seen by him.
All right.
How do I get downstairs? There's a
stairs just over there to the left. That's the right.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
okay. To the left. Looks right.
I'm looking around for discoverables.
Sorry, I'm just excited. The altruism knife says EMJ 02. Okay. To the left. Cutest pigeon. Everything we own is currently in a box.
The butler.
To the left. Backseat gaming. I'm not backseat gaming that much, Drat.
I think I can allow it from Mike.
I just... Look, it's not... I'm going to try and not do it. I'm only going to give, like, subtle prompts every now and again when Anil, like, maybe needs a nudge.
Ooh, empty bottles.
Now, why do you think that would be useful?
Can I carry it?
Yes, you can.
Oh!
And then you can throw it as a distraction.
Ooh, a distraction mechanism. Nice.
Except the thing I love about this is you're not actually you're not holding it. It's just levitating, sort of in your field of view. It just sort of like.
Oh, I thought that was a mirror. Dog.
No.
I thought that was supposed to be a mirror. It's like, why am I not showing up in it? I'm a vampire.
You are a vampire.
Okay.
Right. So I'm going to recommend crouching for this bit, just so he doesn't hear you.
Oh, I can still hold the bottle. Oh, okay. So am I silent or effectively silent when I'm crouching?
Pretty much, yeah. You're effectively silent.
Okay.
I need to pee.
So wherever you throw the bottle to, he will go and discover. Or you can just press F to drop it in front of you, obviously, which means that it won't make any noise.
Forget about that kiss.
Kiss?
Oh, that kiss.
Breakable door.
Yeah, the breakable door you'll discover later. Oh, he is right there. You could just just.
Can I hit him over the head with the bottle?
I believe. No, I don't think you can, but you can definitely do him. In either case. There you are. Ooh, murder! Yay! Good work.
Yay!
See, she's on board.
She's on board with that. Okay.
100%. 100% on board. Ah. No.
Okay, Dishonored 2 physics engine, I salute you.
On point.
Sorry.
It's just, look at his face, he's not even bothered. Oh god, okay, we've killed Anil. Oh, it's happened.
Oh boy.
Oh,
okay,
man.
right.
Alright, that was brilliant.
Yeah,
Oh.
you just relax there, mate, okay? We'll,
Nice. Look, just chill out, alright? Just stay. Alright. Good work, Anil. I'm proud of you. For doing your second murder of the game. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna check while you're doing this. While you're checking cupboards, I'm gonna check who's following us. Nope, I don't want my weird farming game that I occasionally play. Someone tweet me. You did tweet me, Anil.
Old Patty's Crystal Cider. Ooh, coins.
Yep, so coins are a thing in this. You will need them. That's all I'll say.
Right, okay. Oh, is there some kind of, like, craft or purchase? Well, I'm guessing I can buy upgrades.
You may very well do. You may very well do.
Rip made.
Goodness me, look at all of these people who have subscribed to us. Who've followed our feed. That's really nice. Thank you everyone who has followed so far, by the way. We'll be doing some shout-outs a little bit later on. Where are you?
I'm in the corner of the room, I think. Okay.
Oh, okay. I looked away for 1 second and you'd found a greenhouse. Aha.
Why can I hear,
Sounds of extended pipe murder?
yeah, well, yes, very much so.
yeah.
Although I suspect it's something a bit sharper than a mic.
Now.
A pipe. Ooh.
Now. You'll notice above, you can see Mortimer Ramsey there, right? So now, above his head is a red and a blue icon. And what that's indicating to you is you have a choice to make. You can murder him,
Yeah.
or you can take him out. You saw that in the quest
Yes,
objective.
Yeah. And if I bring up J, then... Ooh.
These are your choices, and these will have repercussions in the later game.
So, okay, so I've got the option, kill Mortimer Ramsey. He's a dangerous traitor who enabled Delilah Copperspoon's coup. Taking a lethal approach will create more chaos, resulting in a more cynical ending.
Yep.
Or knock him out, can be locked inside the safe room with rations, water, and the Imperial Reserve, but you have to knock him out. Taking a non-lethal approach will create less chaos, resulting in a more optimistic ending.
There you go. So you've got choices to make, Anil. It's up to you. I mean, the chat is asking for murder.
Well,
the chat is all about the murder.
I mean, he did enable a coup.
He did.
He enabled Delilah to steal my throne.
He did. That is true.
What kind of empress would I be if I let people... That's a bad way to go down the line, Anil.
Oh, man.
It's April's birthday and she says murder.
He stomped on your face, says Grim Pages.
Yeah. Oh,
Are we going to be murder lads? Is that what we're saying?
Emily can have little a murder as
We're
a
going to be
treat.
murder boys? A little murder as a little treat?
Well,
Do it for April, says
I will make
Producer
the,
Robin.
I will make the decision.
Hey, actually, to be fair, I did see April in the chat says murder him, and it
Little
is
Ada.
April's birthday, so I feel like as fellow Rusty Quillers, we should probably
Well, if the Dun...
probably murder him.
If the Dunwall Killer is going around eliminating my enemies, he is an enemy of mine.
This is how we.
Locked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll come for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting.
Okay.
It's a clue.
Changing.
Yes.
Just in case you didn't see.
The natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
Then very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
So this is a guy who seems to have a bit of a chip on his shoulder.
Just a little bit.
There was a journal entry.
It was a clue, a mission clue.
New captain, so that's what I was looking for. The Royal Quarters key.
Yeah. So yeah, the fact that there's a new captain and eliminating Mortimer Ramsey, blah blah blah. Yeah. You
Okay.
could
The clue was you could knock him out and leave
lock him in the safe room. Yeah.
Okay. Let's.
You're being seen, by the way, and you've stood up, which means you're more likely to be seen. So awareness, you'll see when someone notices you, you get an audio cue, and then you see this lightning bar fill up.
Right.
Once that's filled up the first time, they've seen you and they're going to investigate.
Right.
The second time, they'll attack once it fills to the top.
Okay. I think I hit C to determine whether or not I was crouched or not.
Oh, hi. Time to murder. Toot toot, time for murder. Oh
where are
boy.
you?
Yeah, he's Oh well, I mean that all happened very rapidly.
Okay. I was supposed to
You're
block.
behind you.
I
I
was
know. Oh no. It's the murder brigade.
Okay, so I need to be able to block.
Yes, so you click, yeah, that's it. You right click to attack, and then left click to block. Tap it rapidly to to kick him away. Go, go, go. Nice, nice. I think
Okay.
I think you might have died.
I might
Anil.
have done a little death there.
You did a little
okay.
death.
Right, okay.
It's alright, restart from the checkpoint, that's fine. So yeah, the thing is, you have to keep kind of, when you're in the situations like that, you have to keep an eye on, because everyone will move.
Yeah.
And they won't move in ways necessarily that you expect.
Right,
And so they can spot you very easily sometimes, even if you're on easy mode.
Ooh, okay.
Alright.
First death, 36 minutes in.
That's
okay.
fine.
That's a lot longer than I expected.
That's a good amount of time.
Yes.
That's a good amount of time.
Okay, right.
Restart it from the checkpoint then. Let's go again. So
do I need to do periodic saves? Or...
No, no.
Okay.
No, it's fine. The checkpoint system in this is actually really strong.
That Ramsey.
So it's actually.
So
quite
you've murdered
forgiving.
him, I would move out the way of the door. Yeah, and crouch as well with C. There you go. So now they've seen the body, and there's two coming. So now take him out. Now, swipe. That's it. And again. Nice, Anil! Nice! Man, that's how you do it. That's how you play this game. So this is why you need to hide the bodies, because otherwise they'll spot them. Although you can use bodies as a potential distraction. That was actually some of the best gameplay I've seen in this game, Anil. That was beautiful. The old one too.
Ooh, loot. Yay, my ring back.
This won't leave my hand again.
There we go. Now you can and just imprint a little signet ring. It can be like your mark on them.
So let's
You all got marked.
get rid of you. Hide you round here.
Nice.
Boo!
Yeah, boo. Big boo. So, there's no one else around, I don't think. I think you've successfully murdered everyone. Well done, Anil. So, talk to your statue dad, says the chat. That is something you can do. Remember, there's no one else here, so you don't need to crouch if you don't want to. But on the left, that I think is your
Wow.
your statue dad.
Oh.
This is where it all happened, Anil.
Oh no.
This is where it all went down. And there is statue dad. There's a picture of...
Oh, so I'm back in the throne room. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought this was the safe room. Okay.
No, there he is. You can...
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
There's the beheaded guy.
He really got eviscerated. A little bit awkward.
F for mother.
F, indeed. F for everyone. I mean, there's a lot of dead people now, Anil. A lot of dead people.
Dad?
F.
Father, I don't know how, but I'll make this right. I promise.
Lovely. That's beautiful. F to eat. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Jareth.
Can I loot any?
I don't know.
Pay for this, but I need to get away from here.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else to loot in here necessarily, but there may be some coins and bits and pieces, but I don't know. You can just. I mean,
that was a nice sound, actually.
The painting question mark. I mean, we're not going to take a painting with us, truck. Just saying.
Oh no, there was a queue on the painting actually, wasn't there?
Was there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Watch over me. Grant me the strength I need.
Nice. Having a little chat with Mumsy.
Animals. No respect.
It is just slightly tilted. I mean, they're animals.
You're knocked over my throne.
It's not even knocked over. It's just slightly askew. Like that. All it just takes a little push, and it'll be fine. Animals. How dare they slightly askew my chair? Oh god. Right. Okay. So you know what you're doing then, right?
Yeah, because I need to get to the safe room.
Good work. The atmospheric noises in this game are really, really good. You're going for a little explore.
Oh, I meant to actually look through the keyhole that way, but oops.
That's okay. Hot mannequin vibes. Not in that way. What's that on the shelf, by the way?
Ooh. Bathing salts.
Yes. Coins.
Okay, so it's cash, okay.
That's what you said, wasn't it, Anil? Coins.
Yeah. Very clearly heard me say coins.
Coins, yeah, exactly. So you can find things in this game which, instead of having a buy-sell mechanic, you literally just pick it up and it instantly gives you the money that thing is worth.
Great.
Yeah, you can do... Well, I mean, Anil, this isn't Fruit Ninja.
No, sorry, I thought I was playing a different game. Oh.
Look, he's learning. It's okay. He's doing a learn. That's fine.
Yeah. I'm doing this so you don't have to.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of nice folded shirts. That's actually what I keep under my sink at home as well, is all of my folded shirts.
Sure.
Even Emily's like, come on now. Ooh.
Okay. I have to say, random audio logs in games is definitely a gripe.
It's a trope, and for you a gripe, yeah.
It is a trope. Why is there an audiograph in the bathroom?
That's where you make them, Anil. What else are you going to do when you sat on the loo? I mean, we just stare at our phones. They make audiographs.
I guess. So this is the equivalent of basically having an iPhone speaker in your bathroom.
Yeah, pretty much.
Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations. And I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you and your mother before you could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect. Undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit. But trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. A sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne, and you've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire.
Oh, my butt's back.
You drained the flooded district, kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we launched a magnificent...
It's never out of place.
You're becoming the
This is a
your mother wanted
somber,
and I'm proud of you.
solemn.
Oh man, I was just sat here thinking, these are the thoughts that he has while he's on the toilet, but...
Okay, look.
Oh, man.
I get recording a. I mean, as you would record a tape for your child.
Let's get out of here. Yeah.
To impart some thoughts to them, but that just seems so out of place.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Hey.
Coins. I mean, the placement of it wasn't necessarily the best, but like, the thing is, the way that the devs tell a lot of the story is through the use of these audio logs.
I know. I just feel it could have been done better.
Well, in this, there is at least there's a combination of things. So there's not only the audio logs, but there's the pages that you can read. There's diary extracts. There's stuff that you learn from the characters who are just like conversing in the game in general.
All of which are more natural than audio logs.
Yeah, I do agree. But at the same time, like it is quite nice the level of detail that they go to in the audio logs. I realise it's very Bioshock. Nice. Bioshock obviously being another game that predominantly used audio logs for the purposes of its storytelling.
And actually in Bioshock they felt natural. They felt more in place in Bioshock. It's just, well, at least the first Bioshock. In
2?
Not 2. The
Infinite?
Yeah, Bioshock Infinite. Dear Lord, those were severely out of place. Those made very little sense as to where they were.
Oh, you mean the record things?
Yeah, those big audio...
Yeah. The like briefcases.
Yeah, they just didn't seem to be... They didn't feel natural to the environment.
Yeah.
Like, environmental storytelling is a thing I'm very big on.
Yeah, fair. This is a locked safe room, by the way. There's no one in here. So
it was just in case Ramsey had left one of his men.
No, fortunately not. They wouldn't be that cruel in the tutorial. Believe me. Righto.
Can I save these?
Yes, you can, yeah.
I better take these.
Okay.
So there you go. So you use health elixirs to restore your health when you need it.
And the food is basically immediate health that I can't store.
Exactly, exactly.
So J... We'll just have a quick look at...
Your audiographs.
Mission items.
There you go. You got your Imperial ring.
Oh, and you're right. It shows me what I have got. Okay.
Yeah. The only thing is I can't remember which button it is to use them, so we'll have to discover that as we go. But we certainly don't need it right now. There's books and stuff that you can read, and there are full books in this as well. Like you get little excerpts from each of the books, but you build them up over time.
Ooh, pistol bullets.
Now we're getting somewhere. Nice. So there are later in the game things that you can use that might fire a pistol bullet, possibly.
Well, I saw Corvo using a pistol earlier, so...
Exactly. Or, for any of our Spanish viewers, exactamente. Or for any of our Brazilian viewers, exactamente. Exactamente, sorry.
Emily, I don't want to wake you this morning, but you'll forgive me since we must have said goodbye 100 times yesterday night, and the only chance I get to see you with your hair all whichever way is while you're asleep. As soon as the sun rises, you'll put on your empress face. It makes me happy that I know your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhymes. I don't want to go back to Morley, but I'm needed there. It'll be 4 months before we see each other again.
He's pronouncing it quite well.
I miss you. And yes, I'll bring you some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Lord Corvo, if you're reading this letter as per your Royal Protector functions, know that I am joking and perfectly aware that white leaf tobacco is forbidden in Bristol. Take care, my darling Emily. Don't go falling from a rooftop. I love you. Wyman.
Aww.
Ooh.
Wyman. Saz says do it in French, which is...
Exactement.
Exactement, yeah. Alright, okay. Eat all of the food. And then move on.
Alarm clock. Corvo Tano, Royal Protector in our time. Oh,
there's a lot of these. Right. Like, if you are watching this back on the VOD, I might recommend that you read it then, because there's a lot to get through.
I'll try and keep things open for a reasonable time. Ooh, map. I like a map.
So this is where you are, basically. This is like the world that you inhabit. By
oh, right, okay. If I press... okay. I can
These
put
are your
things...
item slots, yeah.
Can I put the health elixir in one of those?
No, there's a button to use the health elixir already, so I think it doesn't sit in your item slot, but we'll work it out in a minute.
So we're in Bristol, capital is Dunwall there.
Yep.
Serkanoth, where that traitor came from.
Yep.
You've got Whitecliff, Morley, Tivia.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where Wyman has gone back to.
The first time they said Bristol, I thought they said Bristol. And I was like, well, is this based in, like, England?
Okay. Good work, Dunwall Cartography. You get an A+ for your map.
All right, let's go take a look at what's on the table. I think that's going to be quite pertinent right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is Protector in Our Times Part 2. So that's the follow-on to the one that we just read.
Ooh.
There is a safe. You could have a look at the safe.
I'm just seeing what... Let's clear out this room before... Ooh, bone
Yes,
charms.
this is what I was saying. Have a look at the table. Bone charms are important.
Okay, excerpt from a book on sailing traditions and scrimshaw. Bone charms, a sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from salty dogs to young greenhorns still finding their sea legs. In old times, sailors cut into the tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of the bears that roam the islets north of Tivia. Arm-long fangs on bears. Whew! Once the whaling trade began, the practitioners began engraving their bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon, increasing a lover's vigour or providing defence against pregnancy.
Yes, everyone, whale bones. That's what these bone charms are made of. Whales. Yeah, I know. So there's a lot to this. Yes, I know Malevolent Mango. There's a lot to this, but bone charms essentially are like mystical items that will grant you specific powers throughout the game. That's why I was saying it was quite important to take a look, because you need to know that for the next bit.
Right, okay.
I wouldn't worry about this for now. I'd go have a look at that bit there.
Connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah.
Ooh, bullets.
Yep, pick up some bullets.
Can I pick up the scissors? No.
And the gun case.
Gun case.
Here we go. Why are you doing a stab? Why are you stabbing the guns?
No, I have an instinctive need to push the mouse button, and it's like, right, okay.
It does stab the gun.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
Ooh, that seems remarkably futuristic for.
Rather nifty, right? Yeah, I know. And a spotter scope as well.
Oh, and a spyglass. Okay, Z to use the spyglass.
So now you can zoom in slightly.
Exit door, right?
Nice. I spy with my little eye the next objective.
Okay, that's a toggle.
You gonna try and unlock the old safe?
Ooh.
Lovely.
That's not ominous in the slightest.
So I think these were drawings that she drew when she was younger, because she said she used to spend time in here.
Okay.
Here we go.
The reserves won't help against Delilah.
Well, that's...
Oh.
Yeah.
Carry it all out of here.
That's a big old thing of gold.
That's a lot of gold.
Have a look in the one behind you. Take a step back. There you go. Oh!
Okay, so...
but that one you might be able to pick up.
So Marley wasn't kidding when he said that there was a...
No, he was not. So that got you a nice tasty cash injection ready for the rest of the game.
Did it?
No, you just pick it up as money.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what... Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, so
money
you've got...
jumped to 206.
You've got a really good amount of cash now that will see you through the game. So you're on full health. Let's go to the next bit. Let's have a look at the old lock there. Take a little...
Oh, and use my ring to...
And yes, we want to go to Dunwall Streets.
No, I want to stay in the tower. I'm safe in the tower.
You're safe on the street, surely. You're the Empress of Dunwall.
A long day in Dunwall. Delilah and Duke Lucrabel have taken the tower. Dunwall is no longer a safe place for you. Escape the city by meeting with a boat captain down at the docks.
Yes, IRQ conflict. So that's like 15 kilos of gold. Yes, it's probably even more than that, to be honest with you. All right. Press the any key.
Yep, any key pressed.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
I has gun now.
Yep, you have gun that's always in your eye line now. And a sword that's always in your eye line.
Yeah.
We're ready! You're safe in Dunwall, the game.
Either very short arms or, yeah.
Yeah. Go on then, Anil. Let's go on an adventure.
Okay. I'm guessing nothing in these boxes.
No, there's not too much in here. You can pretty much just blitz through this little bit. Onwards and upwards. A T-Rex with a knife and a gun. Exactly, Frank. My worst fear. I would not want to arm the T-Rexes.
Ooh,
There was something there. I think it was...
Oh, was it just the cabinet?
It might have just been the cabinet. Which you have in fact stabbed. You love... Anna, you were taking the piss out of me in the last game because I was burning everything with a fire laser.
Hey!
But you love stabbing everything. Oh yeah, you can take the painting. I forgot about this.
Morgan and the postulant child.
Yes. Just take it. Just take the whole painting. Just rip it off, Anil.
Whoa.
I mean, why not? I know you weren't ready for it, but geez Louise.
Yeah.
There are collectibles in this game. Of course there are collectibles in this game,
right.
and paintings are one of those things, but you do get money for getting the collectibles. So.
Right, okay. Well, this has already been looted.
It's already been smashed up, yeah.
So yeah, people might realise that if I'm playing an RPG or anything like that, I do take the time to actually investigate everything.
It's true. But honestly, like, there's not really that much more in this bit, just to let you know. There's, like, little bits and pieces, but otherwise, not too much. That's the toilet case. I mean, you could make an audiogram if you want to while we're here. That might be my new thing now. So, sorry, Anil, I've just got to go for a minute. I need to make an audiogram. Silence.
Okay.
Just the eerie sound of the outside. Nice. Alright, well. Welcome to Dunwall.
Reach the streets.
You've reached the street level. So now you need to escape Dunwall proper. Which is down there. Quite a compact city. With a big old clock tower.
It's quite a tall
Did I just say
city.
boy?
Boyle.
Oh, Boyle. I thought it just said boy. I was like,
Boy.
The boy. The perfect name for any company. Can you jump off? Yes, you can. We need audiographs that are just Mike's commentary.
What's the flag doing?
The flag, look, the flag is just doing what it wants to do. It's living its own life, Anil. Don't throw shade. It's living how it wants to live. Slightly inverted.
Physics engine, please.
Oh boy. The flag is balking a little bit. Yes, you. In answer to the thing, you can just jump off.
Ooh, the captain of that ship. Okay.
That one.
The wind is really weird if it's curling the flag like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's a weird place, Anil. You'll learn this more and more so.
That's gorgeous. Horrendously impractical to like emboss your chimneys like that, but all credit to them.
I love how in this game about murder and espionage you're criticising the chimneys.
I'm not criticising. I'm saying that looks good.
It does look great.
It's horrendously impractical, and why would you do that? But it looks good.
That's dissing the chimneys. Go on then. Just go down there. Yeah. Go for it. It's fine. So just to let you know, it's shift to run now that you're outside. This is a bit more pertinent. And this has a really cool mechanic, which we should probably trial while we're up on the roofs and in safety.
Okay.
So if you sprint towards there and then press C as you're running, so hold W to move forwards while you're holding shift. You need to hold shift to run.
Oh, you just said W. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Hold shift. Sprint and then press C. That was. I think you missed it.
I pushed the wrong button.
Here we go. Attempt 3. So yeah, you ready? W C. You can slide, which is something that you will need to do to both avoid projectiles and get under some certain doors and things like that.
Do I have to be doing all?
All three at the same time. It's gonna be a fun ride, folks. Just wait.
That's not a natural hand movement.
Parkour indeed. You should try sliding off the roof, Anil. Not that way into the barbed wire, obviously, like the other way that's
I was hoping I could actually get down there, but...
No, of course not. Of course not. Why would the game make it that easy for you? Nice roof sliding. Nice roof sliding. Boom. Smashed the roof slide. That's uphill. That's up the roof.
I would. I was just seeing
it.
whether or not it was a feasible thing. And yes.
Yeah,
apparently
yes it is, yeah.
You can slide
Up
upwards.
for the roof.
Yeah, there is definitely reinforced leather, but I must still be in my finery from the ceremony.
Yeah.
So I'm probably not wearing leather.
Well, you might be, because she does escape out, and I think she's probably made her own custom clothes, right?
But she didn't change her clothes between getting knocked out and leaving the...
I reckon they're a custom build. Alright, off we go. Down there. I jumped down onto the roof first, probably, just so you don't, like, break both of your legs. Go for it. Nice. Absolutely nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. And again.
That looks dubious water.
So that's whale oil. You know we were talking about the bones before?
Yeah.
Well, the whole city is powered on whale oil, which is taken from whales. They have a whale gland with oil in it.
Ew.
And it's,
okay.
well,
like...
a little bit awkward. But it makes...
Whale, it's a bit awkward.
That clicked after a little while, right? that landed. That one landed.
No, not glands, not glands.
Not glands.
Anyone here who isn't a Stella Firma
awkward. Fan. I love it. I love it. Everyone's on board with awkward.
Ah.
So, you can do an aerial takedown.
Ooh.
The way you do this is by being just above where they are and then basically jumping on top of them. But I think you have to click at the right time in order to take them out. So if you go over here, and jump at him. Jump at him. Jump! I mean, we nearly did it. We nearly did it. That was very close. I mean, instead what you did was you got quite up close and personal.
Yeah.
You can loot him. Give him a little loot. Nice. 10 coins. That's lovely. And then, yep, we'll hide the body somewhere. Nice. Wow. That's not going to draw any attention at all. Just chuck it in the... Yeah. Perfect.
No.
Perfect. And again. Perfect.
Okay, you're not letting me drop
I think it's an invisible wall, which is a little bit unfortunate, but yeah. For those of you who don't know, one thing that game developers do so that you don't go into places they don't want you to do is they put invisible walls in there. Yeah, the blood's gone now. So the invisible walls like allow game developers to keep you boxed in the place that they want you to be.
Yeah, he's just sleeping.
Perfect.
Okay,
well,
so
he's not sleeping, Anil. So, you chose not to make him sleep.
So obviously,
he's sleeping forever.
I got that wrong.
Dark bread, nice.
Ooh, rye.
Whiskey tumbler, also nice.
So I got that really badly wrong in the sense of I wasn't able to get the drop takedown
drop
on him.
Kill. That's fine.
Will I be able to get that tutorial again? Or...
No. Well, no, it'll be saved in your logs, so you can access it whenever you want to, but it's fine.
Actually, let's see if I can get that.
So I think if you go into lore and maps, I think it's in there. No, it won't be in lore. I can't remember where the tutorials are. I thought they were in lore and maps, but apparently not. It won't be mission clues. Travelog, maybe? No.
Okay, right.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. It won't be necessary.
No, it doesn't matter. Right, okay. Onwards and up the stairs, Anil.
Should I have been crouching in order to do that, maybe?
I'm not sure. Possibly. How to get from soft pirate to stealthy murderer in just a few steps by Anil, says Hilla Frostcat. It is. It's true. You're right there. You're not that slender, unfortunately, Anil.
Oh.
I think you need to jump.
Somebody was looking at me.
I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. We've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
All right. Okie dokie. So if you jump on over that wall, then. So this gives you a nice little vantage point where you can actually see everything that's going on around you, bearing in mind that your objective is over to the left-hand side, just over there.
Yeah.
So that's where you're trying to get. It's up to you how you get there and what you do. This, again, is what I love about this game. It's basically the developers just go, there's the world, figure it out. So now it's entirely up to you. I'm not going to backseat game. I'm just going to sit here and make idle commentary. I might get chocolate if that's okay.
Yep, that's fine.
I'm going to get some chocolate.
Okay, so we've got one guard there, one guard there, another guard there. Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome.
I wonder.
If you get chocolate, you have to share. You have to share with the chat. I'll share it with the chat. Bring us chocolate too. Don't worry, I've got you. Look, I've got a big old bar of milk. By a brand. Adbury. F5 for quick save, says Dr. Tea Time. Yeah, it is F5 for quick save, but
that's actually very useful, thank you.
But to be fair, oh yeah, I guess in this part it'd be a little bit more pertinent. Usually the autosaves will have you. Okay, right, who in chat wants some? I'll send it out now.
How far can I fall?
Cutest pigeon, nice. Annie, nice. Catnip boogie, nice.
Right. Okay, it's not letting me go through there, of course.
Don't get milk throat. I'll try not to. I shouldn't be eating chocolate when I'm doing stuff like this, but yeah.
Oh, it's that guard again. No, I butchered that guard.
He kissed the same person. There's a whole conspiracy about the kiss in this game. Pass the hecking milk. Alright, fine. Just, it's here. Just take some. You don't need me to give it to you. Just take it. Jeez Louise, look, it's a buffet system. You shouldn't be swearing either, but here we are. I mean, that is true.
Can I fall that distance?
Well, we're about to find out. Nice. Play your own way. I love how you jumped. You're like, can I fall that distance? What I'm going to do is I'm going to really test it by jumping even higher. I'll tell you what, this milk is really good.
Who's watching me?
Fall any distance. Stopping is the hardest part. Nice.
That is true. That is very definitely true.
You landed in the tree, lol. Yeah, I know, it's brilliant, isn't it? Some of the, what do you call it, are really, really janky. He can see you.
Can he?
Well, not anymore.
Well, that was a bit weird.
You know what you could do? Shoot him!
I can, but that would draw an awful lot of attention.
Yeah. It would.
Okay, I'm going to save here. And I'm going to try shooting him. Now, how do I shoot?
Does it say it on here? Yeah, look, it's another Bethesda game. I'm wearing a Bethesda t-shirt to play a Bethesda game. How about that?
Okay, how do I shoot?
Did you just click the right mouse button, I think?
Oh.
There's a guy right there. Man. Wow. It's the Murder Patrol. The murder's back in town. The murder's back in town. Bam. Ba-na-na. Go for it. Nice. I mean, you hit the wall, but I'll tell you what. You nailed it. He's done. I mean, you pretty much blew him away. What? What happened? Well, he done got shot, didn't he? Anil! Oh my god. Hey, what happened here? Blam!
Okay, I'm burning through my bullets, but
that's
okay.
Amazing. What happened here? Black! Oh no, what happened to that guy? Black! Oh, Anil. You have much to learn, my young Padawan. Beautiful. Oh, goodness me. What a world. What a world.
Yeah, that's not quite how I was expecting that to go. Okay.
I mean, look, no shade. Like it says, you can choose how you want to play this game. If you want to do a full murder run, you can.
Emily's got quite a lot of pent-up tension.
Yeah, her whole family was basically, like, eliminated in front of her. All of her guards are gone.
I'm not going to bother hiding those because I think it's a bit pointless at this point.
Her dad was basically Han Solo'd at this point. There's a room back there with some stuff in it. I don't know if you want to... You can walk now. You don't have to crouch anymore. I know you have killed everyone. you murdered them all.
I might need more bullets.
Yeah, there's some coins that... I can't remember if there are some... Ooh. That's useful.
No. Look.
Health elixir!
No, that...
Coins!
I'm not used to doing F to pick
Money!
up things.
I love it. I love it. Please, Anil, never change. Just shove it all in. Just cram it in. Alright, this is where I think the bullets are. But I might be misremembering. I think they might be on the table.
The obtuse arguments of Lady Boyle. Ooh. Ooh.
We found a secret.
451.
Right, chat. Write that down.
I did not realize
451.
I did not realize I would need pen and paper for this.
Write it down. Not in the chat. Write it. Get a pen. Get a note. Get a notebook. Write what down? 451. Write it down. Nice.
That's kind of.
How did you feel about that? No, not 145 Firehead Girl. No, not 514. It's 45. No, not 69420. No, that's a. I think that's a like an area code for somewhere.
Okay, I'm gonna be
45 what? No, not 420 Blaze It. Jeez.
4:20 late. Hang on, what time is it actually?
Is it 4:20?
No, it's half 4. So we've been going for an hour and a half. So I think this is probably a reasonable time to take a bio break.
Should we say thank you to some of our followers very quickly while we're taking
yes, if
a quick old break? Do you want to do it first, or shall I?
Yeah. So thank you very much to Twitter Hakari, Lord Kidcat, nice name. The Warhammer of Zillyhoo. Wow, that's a name.
That's stunning.
Minimentare, Jackson Healy, Raytog, Prince Palace, and Melange Rubin for following.
And
Altoido Ibs. Okay, cool.
Nice.
Apologies for any mangling of names there.
Look, we're gonna mangle. That's gonna happen.
So we're gonna go quickly to have a quick break. Probably no more than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Get up, stretch your legs, get a drink, go to the bathroom.
Get hydrated. Get yourself some milk. Milk by Adbury.
Take a snack, and we'll see you in a couple of minutes.
We will see you in a couple of minutes. Click the thing, and then click the thing.
Yeah.
There we go. See you later, guys. We'll be back. Psst. Hey, chat. It's me. I'm back. I'm breaking the break. Hello. I'm breaking the break very quickly for a quick reminder. Anil doesn't know that I'm here. It's just a quick reminder that if you are enjoying this and you haven't followed the channel yet, you can click that little heart button. I think it's somewhere up there. Just click that heart button. You'll get reminded every time we go live. You'll get a little message that comes to your inbox. But don't tell Anil that I'm doing this thing. Okay, just don't. He doesn't know. Shh, we're going back to cat break. Where's cat break? Okay, we're going now. Bye. Shh. Hello!
And we're back.
Right. We've got coffee.
We've got coffee. Mike's got tea.
I've got tea actually. You made me a very lovely cup of tea. Thank you for that, Anil.
Now we are going back to Emily is having a few issues.
A couple.
Emily is not having a good day, I think we can say.
No, she really, really isn't. Yeah, hi everyone. Hello.
Hey.
Cider Tree, hello. Cupoladoro? Cupoladoro. Hello, it's good to see you. Hey, Wonder Woomim, it's good to see you as well. Memes for the archive. Hi, Seahawk. Hey, Woven Willows. Hello. It's good to have you all here. We're back for the sneaks and the spooks. That is right, Signed Tree.
Not sure how much on spooks. Oh, actually, tutorials.
There are some spooks. Oh, this is where the tutorials are.
So,
assassinations and takedowns.
Okay, so where was the...
It'll be assassinations and takedowns. Drop takedown. There you are.
Drop takedown. Okay. Drop down onto an enemy from above to avoid taking damage from
and press the button just before landing on top of them, yeah.
Oh, game, you're asking me to do timing and coordination.
Or you can just press control to perform a non-lethal one. So the actual stab kill one, blah, 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 that one you have to press the button at the right time. Control, you can just hold control.
Okay.
And you'll just land on top of them.
Gosh.
How to Stab Everything by Anil, yes. The Death Gun, also yes.
Yeah, okay. Right, so let's resume. We are into things. I was just before the break. Actually, I was going to make a really old school comment about if I look into the spyglass, will I see Lord Fear? But that is a reference for a very select group of folks.
I am not that select group, Anil.
You're not that young.
I know I'm not that young, but I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Druttercub's got it. Nightmare. I remember. Did you ever watch Nightmare?
I remember Nightmare. Okay. Yes.
So particularly in the later series, like you would find spyglasses lying around on tables like that.
Really?
Look into it, and then it would focus in on the villain, Lord Fear.
Oh,
and you would basically listen into him talking to his henchman or something like that.
Yeah.
Jelith, Nightmare was a kids show from a UK kids show from the late 80s, early 90s. Really good, but had very... I'll talk about Nightmare at a later stage, because I can wax lyrical about it for quite a while. But maybe that is something for another stream. But I will talk about it at some other point.
Yeah,
or hit me up on the Discord, and I will tell you about it.
While you're having a look around, Nightmare, from what I remember, was a actual play in the literal sense. Nice.
Right. Okay.
You can just the slice. That's nice. That's lovely. Fish head. Oh, look at that smile, though.
That is.
The I love this game. I love this game. It was a like a live action. What do you call it? A live action game where you would actually have real people, right?
Yeah, basically adventuring through a dungeon, being guided, and the lead hero had to wear a helmet on their head so they could only be guided by their teammates. And this was being played by school kids, basically.
Look, Anil.
There's a safe.
There's a safe.
Now, is it going to be the... Ooh. Card... Oh, no. Specimen slides.
Yeah, specimen slides.
Not as interesting as I thought it was going to be. Ooh.
Dr. Galvani's journal. Lots of lore.
Oh. Okay.
Lots of lore. Lot of lore. Oh, lordy lore.
Let's not use that voice again, Mike.
Why not? I don't see any problem with that, Anil. Okay.
Okay, so presumably this is...
420 Blaze It, yeah. That was the code, wasn't it?
They're all 666, 669, or 420.
It's not that anyone tweeted me like 100 times with the potential code to this door. And now, look at the chat. Look at this chat. Oh, man. There we go. Yay!
Ooh,
secret
silver.
stuff.
Woo! No.
Don't stab it, Annie.
Look.
Don't stab the gold.
I'm still coming from the perspective of games where you click to pick things up.
Stab the silver.
And another pistol. Ooh, and pistol bullets.
We've got loads of cash now. We've got loads of cash. We're absolutely laden. We're mad for the cash, Anil.
I still need more bullets.
Angry for the cash.
Okay. Can I get to the docks on 6 bullets?
Yes. I believe that you can. Everyone here is dead. Everyone here is dead.
I'm not sure if I killed everyone on the...
In this section, yeah.
Who saw me? Somebody up there, I think.
Did someone see you?
Well, I was hearing the ping for somebody.
For the train.
No, there was the beep, beep.
Yeah,
beep,
that's
beep.
the noise that the train makes as it comes through a junction.
Oh right, okay.
The noise that they make is like a bing. Go for it.
Wanted ghastly murders.
Yeah, Anil.
Hey! I'm the Empress. I cannot commit murder.
Well, that's the reason why this whole thing is happening.
Reward of 15,000 coins. Ooh, somebody.
That's just the sound of distant murder. It's fine.
No, somebody was talking. I hear footsteps.
Yes, we do want ghastly murders, says Shy Magpie. Well, believe me, there's a lot more coming of that. Someone... Did that scare you?
Yeah.
No! I'll stop stabbing the health! We need that bit! Oh, man. No citizens allowed.
Lethal force has been authorized.
Well...
Well...
By you!
Yeah.
You are the lethal force. Wow. He's just Naruto running into his death. Oh, there's a guy. Just sneak up behind him and...
Attention Dunwall citizens. Today, Delilah Baldwin is our new empress.
No, she's not.
All hail Delilah, first of her name.
No.
Further, the former empress, Emily Cole,
No, I'm not.
is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined.
No, you won't. You will be pardoned. It will be a very nice thing if you harbour me.
You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
No, citizens, take to the streets. Your Empress commands it.
There aren't any citizens left. I think they've murdered everyone. Right. What's your play, Anil? Someone's really not well. You know what? If they're not well, you might as well just put them out of their misery. Just saying. Who refers to breathing as getting a good lungful? Nice, that was really solid. Oh, someone's seen you. They've seen you. Uh-oh, it's murder time! Oh no! Wow, Anil.
Ah.
Wow, straight through his eye. Holy Jesus. And you cut his arm off! Anil! What is this? After all of that stuff about the fire laser, you just annihilated his neck! You shot that guy right in the crotch!
Oh, bugger.
Wow!
Oops.
Oh my... Anil, when you start playing this game properly, you just unleash the beast! I've never seen you like this before. Ever!
I've not played a game like this before.
I'm so glad that I've been the one to enable you to just release.
Yes, it's a more personal approach because I don't have the chance to be a sniper. If I was playing a game which had a proper ranged option, I would be taking people out from a distance.
Well, are we going to play Sniper Elite next? Is that what you're saying?
Possibly not. Or at least maybe not me.
Alright, we're back here.
I will learn, I promise.
I need to get that, face smack gif. Face palm. Nice. Okay, let's do it again.
Once more with feeling.
Don't worry, Dr. Tea Time. We did F5 this time. Thank you, Raven, for that in the chat. Take the fish for Trexel. Yes, I mean we will do. Do him. Yes, Anil. Stab through the heart.
And he's not okay.
No, he's not okay. Alright, you might want to, just throw him over there somewhere. That's it. Just look up. Look up and throw. There you go. And he's gone now. He's out of sight, out of mind. He's gone now. He's with the angels now. F5.
How do I take that guy out without...
Without raising suspicion? Not like that. The opposite of that. Here he comes. Oh Lord, he's seen something. Oh Anil, how did it come to this?
There.
You decapitated him! Anil! Anil! Wow! Wow! That is brutal.
Content warning, blood.
Anil, I think we are so far beyond content warnings now. So far beyond content warnings.
I'm probably ruining my reputation here.
I think you are building your reputation, sir. Go on.
Okay, right.
I think swearing might be okay now. Thanks, Hillafrostcat. I think at this point, if we do want to take the gloves off, we've mangled people like in ways that I didn't know it was possible to mangle people. So yeah, I agree. Anil can have a little decapitation as a treat. Yes. Alt brutalism. I think we've created a new genre, Anil. What you thinking?
Well, I'm going to try and sneak.
Hide behind Kate? The bush?
Mike.
What? Nice. Nice. See, that was really good stealth. That was really good stealth. In this house, we respect Kate Bush. I'm sorry. But it was Kate or George. I didn't know which one to go with.
In this part of town? Honestly, why can't they keep all that riffraff in a separate place?
If you misbehave in the Discord, Anna will just straight up decapitate you.
Go away, God. Go away.
For some reason, he can't see you. You're absolutely fine where you are. The top of the bush was enough for him not to see you. Right, you're good. There's a guy on your right, just bear in mind. She's a civilian.
Smoking the other night. It made him tremendously more attractive.
Nice. You see him? Ugh. That guy stinks. Oh, he nasty. Ooh, you did it. You did it, Anil. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. Yes, they are malevolent, Mango. They are failing their perception checks so hard. So, this is the other way that you could have gone if you were doing the stealth route, is you can drop down into here from over there. You see?
That was not obvious.
No, I know, that's the point. So taking the stealthier route is not signposted for you. You have to actively go out of your way to find it sometimes.
Right.
Or Anil's rolling stealth checks like a boss. I mean, to be fair, he's down there, mate.
Yep.
Right, you might be able to get him once he swings around. Oh no, he's coming straight towards you. Just prepare to stab, Anil.
How hard could it be to clean a few things? Honestly, why do I pay for a house full of servants?
Brace for stabage.
No, he's going to go back, isn't he?
Okay, he's gone. Right, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Don't look back, don't look back. Just go. Just go. Just go, Anil. Oh. Oh, we did it. Oh. Oh, we did it. Brace for altruism.
Our secret is he always stabbing.
Yeah, look, you got the big one. That's your first big one.
Yay!
Yay!
Thank
Good
you,
work,
Crunchy.
Anil. Crunchy's given. We've been provided the big one.
I'm fully expecting a Crunchy award at some point.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is really gorgeous. Like, I mean, it's fairly like brutal, but yeah.
It's really brutalistic, but
it's not brutalism in the sense of that, but
no, but it's like it's very imposing and it's very like it feels like you're entrapped and yeah.
I advise you to return to your home.
No, rise up, stab him.
That's it for my
Who are you?
The Empress.
I want to be out on the streets right now.
there's another elixir. Shockingly, we haven't needed to use those yet, but yeah, just shimmy. Shimmy and stab. The shim and stab. Get a little pickpocket as well. And then the shim and stab. Nice. Nice. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I think you're really getting into the swing of this now, Anil. Genuinely.
What, swinging your sword?
Yeah,
and,
pretty much. The shim and shiv. Yeah, that's actually significantly better. Thanks. Thanks for that. Oh. You can go in the building if you need to, behind you. Just to say.
Then the murders. Now, what's ever going on tonight? If there's something you need, I'm the wrong sort of person to ask.
We're playing dice tonight. You in?
Yeah, these guys are just civilians. Like to them, you're still the Empress, so you're fine. The Crown Killer strikes again.
Dunwall citizens express shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic of Empress Emily Caldwin has met with a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than Ichabod Boyle, notable entrepreneur and supporter of the arts.
So what they're basically doing is they're framing her.
Yeah.
And turning the stories about these people into murders to make you believe that basically Emily is just having people assassinated.
Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticising the Empress for what he called her slipshod style of governance and her willful neglect of duties. Authorities are convinced the Crown Killer is the culprit, given the gruesome details left at the crime scene. As Her Majesty's outspoken adversaries fall one by one to this notorious assassin, we boldly ask, is now the duty of the Royal Protector to murder all who dare to criticise the throne? No.
Apparently, mate, you've got plenty of Crunchy Awards waiting for you when you want them. Use the chat to select my mug for my milk. So much fun. Yay, more Dishonored. Oh, nice! Oh, that's really cool.
This place has changed a lot over the years.
So someone's just tweeted me and they've got the Gunslinger mug.
Oh, nice.
Which is pretty sweet. I'm glad that the chat has done this for you. That's a really cool mug.
Want to buy one?
I can't do anything for you. You'd better run.
You'd better run.
That's honest, at least.
I can do nothing. Declaring uselessness. Right, I'm going to have a quick look on our Discord server, mate.
Okay.
And see if anyone is chatting in the RQ Streams chat. Let's have a look.
Mulberry Mead.
RQ Streams. Let's see what's going on.
Da-da-da.
Boom. Yes, I'm watching you. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I'm looking at you right now. How are we? Nope, nothing to see here. Good. Oh, man, it's lovely to see you all.
See if she can help.
All right. I think it's time that we either search for some secrets or make a move. Yeah, Anil, you've got the Anil Award. Nice. Blood for the blood, Anil.
Okay. Look, I just want to steal your potions.
You've got loads of stuff written in fire writing. There are pictures of ferrets on here, Anil.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Oh, damn it.
Well, I mean, now... Through raiding this, you have summoned the Murder Patrol. That's it. Solid defense, solid defense. Nice. Nice, Anil. Keep it up. Beautiful. Nice. Now that was good. The old 1-2. I love it. Where did the other guy go, though? Was there another one? Yeah, look, there he goes, look. He's gone to search for help.
Look, I need food again.
He's gone to search for help. I need to eat. At least you got your priorities straight. Some carrots. A nice cooked frog? Uh-oh. He found backup, Anil. Oof. Oh! He's gone again. Anil, get after him. Go, go, go. Shoot him. Shoot. Yeah!
Whoa,
what a shot.
whoa.
What a shot. Yes, that's self-care, scaredy cat. Oh, I mean, you're not going anywhere for very long. Whoa, you cut his leg off. Anil, you're so brutal.
This is not how I wanted to play this game.
You're so brutal. Behind you, behind you. Take the shot. Oh, tap, 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 tap. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Good kick, good kick. And you blew his leg off. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. And now I need a word for fatality that involves Anil's name. Go for it. Nice, you absolutely smashed that, Anil. Nice. Chuck him in the sea. Nice. I mean, that's fine. That's perfect. Annihilation. That's quite nice. Anility was what I was potentially thinking of. Annihilation is the one,
Right,
though.
okay. I need to figure out... I need to...
Stop murdering everyone?
Well, yes, but I also need to take one of the healing potions, I think.
Here we go. Let's have a look at the controls. Option. Boosh.
Options, control.
Yeah. Keyboard mapping.
Keyboard mounting.
It is... I should look this up. Health elixir.
Health elixir.
There you go.
Oh, okay, right.
There you go.
I don't have time for games.
Nice. So you're back at maximum health.
Yeah.
Fatality. See, it doesn't quite fit. Like I like,
Fatality? Yeah.
but Annihilation was the one that I really liked.
Annihilate, yeah.
Annihilate. We'll annihilate them. I think we're about there now. I think we found it.
Your Empress tells to go about your duties.
While I murder everyone.
Look, I'm just clearing out some of the riffraff.
The riffraff? That's the most bougie thing I've ever heard you say.
Uh-oh.
Oh, mate. Yeah, no. now is the time for stealth. Yeah.
No, there's a guy who saw me behind.
Yeah, like that guy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that was a good dodge, though. Nice, solid blocking, solid blocking. Oh, he's got the pistol spun up. But but he went for the headshot instead. Boom! He's still alive. He took a whole pistol. Wow.
Look, I'm not proud of me here.
Anility.
Let's just get to the dock, shall I? Oh, I'm at the wrong bit, aren't I?
No, you need to jump. Annihilation.
Oops.
Do it, stab him! I mean, crouch.
Yeah, that's what I needed to do first, and then...
Just crouch. That's what I meant to say. Just crouch. Nice. Nice. Okay. Nice. Man, we're getting through this now. Go. Do it, Anil. Nice. So you can hold shift to swim faster in the same way that you can hold shift to sprint. And your air is next to your health.
Yeah, okay.
As you probably saw.
Any chance I could slip past all those uniformed assholes and get into the tower myself?
So there
I
should
still have it left in me.
there should be a ladder around here somewhere.
That's what I thought this might be, but...
I thought it was as well, but I think it might be round towards the front.
Some kind of shitstorm happening here in Dunwall. The old man's been carried off to who knows where, and I'm out of money for any more.
Mike is an investigator. Mike is an instigator, passed on. Yeah, I am. That's basically what I do in the Rusty Quill. I just instigate stuff. I'm what they call an enabler.
That's nice water graphics,
I think you're being
actually.
eaten by the fish. There's a possibility you might be being eaten by the fish. Or maybe not. No. Enable us with pet photos this week. I mean, I try to. Hagfish. I mean, yeah, possibly. Somewhere around here there's a ladder. To get up. So, this is the engine. Yeah, you are now being eaten by the fish, Anil. So you might want to like jump on the old boat there. Stop on the ledge on the left. No. Anil, the
Yeah,
fish.
I know.
Just to mention, you're being eaten by the fish. In case I didn't mention that before. I'm helping.
Is there a climb?
Yay!
Ah, right. Hooray!
Oh, okay, there wasn't a ladder because we didn't need one. We just got eaten by the fish. Nice. Okie dokie. Let's go find
The
captain.
Ooh.
You want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it.
Hooray! Somebody who isn't
Lady
white.
Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours.
Ooh.
Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov.
We
He's
learned
from the
something
first game.
scary
He
about
designed
himself,
the ring.
That's it.
and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. And she
Not
did
everyone.
something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale.
The Dreadful
We can head
Whale.
as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Did she show up in the first game?
No, I don't think so.
Soon, but not just yet? No. No.
No, not quite. Actually, do you know what? I've got a bit more murdering to do on land, and then I'll come back. I'll come back later.
Yes.
Once the body pile is like this
Yeah.
high. Yay! You completed the first level! Woo!
Hey, I didn't kill civilians!
Well, I mean, good, thanks.
Yes.
So you didn't get merciful, you didn't get ghostly. What you did in fact get, so it gives you a little readout at the end of the level that shows you how you played, and your choice was lethal assault.
Wow, I'm really in that bottom left
Yes.
corner.
The reason why you're there, Anil, is because the game can't physically put you any further down in the bottom left-hand corner. It just can't. So if you
Look,
click...
I was expecting... when I...
No, I don't think that you were.
No, my intention
Here we
was
go.
to be here.
Aha. You want some chocolate?
Yes, please.
So if you click the arrow, you can see all the stuff that you got in this level. So there weren't any runes to get. There weren't any outsider shrines. We'll learn about them later.
Oh,
you
wow, I
did
didn't-
get like half the coins, which is okay.
That's weird. Okay.
And you got 2 or 2 paintings. So well
Hooray.
done. Well done.
There didn't seem to be that many coins.
There you
Wow,
go.
thank you.
Some chocolate. And then if you click the next arrow again. So these are the things that you chose to do, or these are the things that you did in the game, should I say. So you did choose to rob the safe, and you chose to take all the gold that you could carry.
Yeah.
So those things might have an impact on the game later.
Ah.
So if you press continue, and we'll move on to the next level.
A strange visit.
So how are you feeling about this so far, Anil? Given that you don't really tend to play this genre of game.
No. I will say that I am feeling out of my comfort zone, but that's not a bad thing. Time for the boy. Oh, is this
It is time for the boy. You won't know what that means, but
is this Emily's boy?
you're gonna see. You're gonna see.
Okay. Yeah, so definitely out of my comfort zone. This is definitely asking more of me than I am used to, particularly in the way the keyboard controls are asking me to move my hands in ways that I am not familiar with. So with a mouse and keyboard game like World of Warcraft that I am familiar with, I'm not expected to do quite so much twisting to get my fingers round, so to be doing the WASD and then to twist with C or thing. I'm wondering if this is a game that is probably more suited to controller.
Anil, I hear what you're saying, and I think I know where you're going with this.
No.
Razor, if you're watching, the Chroma keyboard is something that we need in this stream. It's a very, very nice keyboard. It's made by a company called Razor. It's a beautiful piece of kit which allows us to have nice shiny lights. So, Razor, if you are watching, I think we actually need one of those, not just once. I'm just saying. Thank you very much.
Cool.
That's where you were going with that, right? Product plugs. No?
A more ergonomic keyboard that is designed for something like this would be nice.
Such as the Razer Chroma keyboard collection.
You're incorrigible, mate. Narrative-wise, okay, we probably haven't delved too far into the story, but like I'm liking the storyline concept for a game like this so far. I will say that I am not exactly proud of myself for what I am doing to get through this, but I am going to embrace my role as an Empress of Vengeance.
And Wrath and Fury.
Yeah, I feel this is entirely justified, and that as soon as the bad day is over, she can go back to being calm, collected, and ruling her citizens with
Grace and decorum.
Grace and decorum, and the lenient just touch that she was known for beforehand.
As opposed to the lenient just touch of a sword slightly before it slices your leg off. Press any key. Let's go. You're awake in your new room.
Aboard Megan's ship feels odd.
All right. Welcome to your new digs.
Ooh.
So, you're on Megan's ship now. This is your new room, and will be for, well, a long time to come, because you've been kicked out of your own city, so might as well get used to it.
So I don't have the key, I still have my ring.
She's not keeping you prisoner, she wants to help.
Yes.
So, this ship is yours.
Door is blocked.
She doesn't want to keep you prisoner. She just wants to help.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, the key's behind you.
What is this place? Where am I?
Yeah, the key's just behind you, Anil. I don't know. This was always here.
The ship's undergone a little bit of remodeling, Mike.
No, it was always. You just literally looked at it a minute ago. It was always like this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fine.
This is what the ship looked like in the end of the last game, the last level. Do you not remember? We played it a minute ago. I can show you the VOD.
I think we're having slightly different opinion. I don't think this ship is seaworthy, Mike.
I don't see why it's not.
Right. Okay. Am I still crouched? No. Okay. Right.
I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
It's fine.
Yeah, this is Ooh.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days.
That doesn't bode well.
I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter?
Let's gloss over that. Let's gloss over that, mate.
A few years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him.
It's a whale.
Now it's your turn, Emily.
Gotcha.
Now, you have a very important decision to make. Basically, I don't know how much of that you were following, but basically what he said was, I can give you Corvo's powers if you want them. But obviously that comes at a price. Do you want Corvo's powers? Or do you want to do a no powers mode run? Which means that you'll have everything that you've done up to this point, but without Corvo's abilities from the first game. I can now, just before you make your decision, I realise that the chat is really, really keen to get in on this.
Yeah.
Just before you make your decision, I'll give you it's not a spoiler,
Okay.
Choosing to reject the offer
Yeah.
is going to make the game significantly harder.
Is it?
Just to say.
Right.
Just to say. It's not a spoiler.
When you say powers, what sort of things are we talking about here, given that I am not familiar with the first game? You're not going to tell me, are you? Right. Okay. Let's roleplay Holovision here. I am Emily, Empress, wronged, trying to regain my throne, and I am offered powers by a stranger.
Who you only know as the outsider.
Under mysterious dreamlike circumstances. No consequences, only murder. Would I take any assistance in regaining my throne? I think this version of Emily is probably someone who is likely to do so.
I think you're probably right, Anil. I think you're probably right.
Was that a long walk?
It was good. I enjoyed it. It's nice to stretch your legs every now and again. Here we go.
Yeah, this version of Emily would do anything for revenge. Yeah, I think that's the way I'm going to play this.
The God Queen, engage!
Accept the outsider's mark for whatever that might do.
Burns.
Uh.
I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something.
Yas. So now you have something called Far Reach.
Okay.
So basically, I'll explain it to you because it'll be easier than reading.
Okay.
So if you go to the edge of the ledge and look at where you want to go, then hold the right mouse button while you've got this ability selected. You can now see...
Oh, it's a short-range teleport.
Exactly. It's like blinking. Now if you let go, there you go. So you actually pull yourself to where you are, where you want to be using dark energy. So if you look up to your left...
Yeah, dark energy. That looked an awful lot like the things that Delilah was using.
Oh no, it's fine. So if you just go up there, and don't think about that, Anil. Just don't. Oh, you can press F to cancel the Far Reach if you don't want to use it. By the way. But yeah, just don't think about what you saw previously. There's no need.
Dad.
There's no need to remember anything about the throne room at this point. It's not relevant at all, Anil.
Is it not?
Cast it out of your mind.
Cool, sure.
All the way. All the way. Nice. A little jump.
Yeah.
The murder jump. There's a lot of murder going on there. Anger and murder. That's what that mostly is. Okay. Rosworm, yes. Don't you worry, your pretty little head. Everything is fine.
Right.
The murder is probably not going to happen.
Take the heart? What
Corvo
heart?
mentioned being here once.
Yes. That one.
Okay.
So this is gonna get good.
Know you.
Mom?
Do you remember? It's been so long. We've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself. It's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence. With you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms.
Big hug.
But I have
Extra dimensional hug.
My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Do you get what she's saying?
I'm guessing that she's intending to act as some kind of guide?
Yep. You can give that heart a good old squeeze, Anil, and your mumsy will come to your side.
Okay, was not expecting that.
Yeah, this game
But
goes to
I can get behind hugs of any kind, even if they are strangely extra dimensional.
You can mother.
So I'm guessing this is going to act as some kind of like locator.
It does. When you're looking at a bone charm, so you can see the symbol for a bone charm there, you'll notice the heart starts beating faster.
Yeah.
So if you go, you need to go up this ledge above you. So just jump up there, or you can use your super ability if you want to.
So how do I switch between
that? So this is when you
wheel.
can start using the keys. You can use 1 to 6 or 1 to 9, sorry, or you can use the mouse wheel.
Right.
Yep. Do dark energy. Get the heart. Give her a squeeze.
How do
little just a, It's nice when your mum lets you know that there's no sky. No man's sky, that's for sure.
I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to do.
It's low-hanging fruit. I'm a sucker for pears. Oh my
Tivian
god.
One. My Delilah.
Oh,
what are you
nice.
doing here?
Oh, nice.
How could she? I don't understand.
Is she a rune?
The rune is behind her. So the heart's going a little bit like... It's going 10 to the dozen now. It will get faster. Your heart's really going for it now. The bone charms.
Ooh.
So they're not as gross as you'd think they are, right? It's quite nice, actually.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Really? The ease with which she stole a throne.
Yeah. By the way, Wonder Woman, yes, 5 minutes ago, bearing in mind we were hiding in a bush and I was making a Kate Bush reference.
Yeah.
Now we're in space on a boat that we don't know if it exists, finding bone charms and hearts which we can squeeze to summon our dead mother.
I will say...
Dishonored.
This game has taken a little bit of a turn.
Somewhat, yeah. Somewhat. A bone turner.
When I was
You
10
might
years
even
old,
say.
bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined.
Yeah.
Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Oh,
even
yeah.
if I have to burn this city to the ground.
I mean, you chose this life, Anil. You chose this life.
Chose is a strong word here.
You did. You chose all of this.
I would say this was a life thrust upon me because I was an empress.
So if you write in your little travel log, you can pick up your pen, do a little escribe, and then you can find out like a little bit more about the story from here. So you can do this through the game.
Yeah.
Whenever you return to your bedroom, you get to update your travel log on where you've gone, what you've done, all this sort of stuff. So it's pretty cool in that respect.
So we're going into the heart of enemy territory here, basically.
Yeah, for now. Yeah, pretty much for now. It's going to be good though. It's a really, really nice level from what I remember. So I think you're going to enjoy it.
Okay. Is there anything in my room I need to take?
There is one thing I should mention. Now, Scaredy Cat from the chat seems to remember the blood flies. Now, I know you have an arachnophobia.
Yeah.
Are flying things okay? Sort of. Okay, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes, because like the cartoony nature of certain things makes it fine, makes some things fine.
Anil, pick up the crossbow.
Ooh. Oh, so I don't have a pistol anymore.
Yes, you do.
Oh, it's not what you're used to, living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along the way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Ooh, capital C coup.
Yeah, capital C coup, like capital O ocean.
Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was walking on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help us with that as well. Megan.
So Megan is a frigging badass.
Yeah,
She's so good. She's so good.
That is a nice crossbow.
And she's given you a badass crossbow. Little Sparky Spark. Right, it's time to go and find our next quest objective. The maintenance list. Come on, Anil.
I don't know. I'm guessing there are side quests you can do.
There are some side quests, yeah. So the maintenance thing is that you need to unblock the storage room door, which is this. It's currently got a screwdriver in it, which just dropped on the floor. So if you want to, do you want to have a go at trying to unblock the room?
I think
there are items you can get in there.
Oh, are there?
There are. You have to work out how to get in there. This is basically the game teaching you that sometimes stealthy options aren't necessarily in plain sight.
Yeah.
And you have to look for them. Okay, so you found a locked door, essentially.
Can I find a way into there?
I don't know. Can you find a way into there? I love Megan already. Believe me, if you carry on playing this game, Moss Trades, you are going to love Megan.
This is slightly more open world than I thought. Ooh.
Little mousy ratties. Little ratty mices.
Are they?
Oh, they all seem to be running in the same direction.
Are they helpful?
Nice.
Anton, your idea of improving the head gasket sealing with a guano coating. It's the worst you've ever had. Mulberry cake. Left it in the galley. That doesn't help me in trying to fix the secondary engine.
Yeah, I mean they are kind of small in comparison to everything else in this nerdy ginger and proud. Just saying. They're the smallest thing we've seen so far. Now then. Now then.
Ooh.
Crossbow bolts.
Bolts.
Perfect. See, the mice are helpful. And now you have a crossbow and a gun.
So I have 4 bolts, 3 bullets.
And your far reach ability as well. It's not down there. Just to let you know.
No.
It's not down there. Ta-da! Thank you very much. I don't know, I can't see who you are because for some reason my UI isn't telling me anything at the moment, but thank you very much.
We'll do shout-outs.
Whoever that was, we will do some shout-outs at the end. I think that's the fanfare of a donation, actually, so very much thank you to whoever donated. Yeah.
So I came in through here?
Nope, that's where you need to go.
Aha.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
So if you talk to, just to let you know, if you talk to her, you'll continue the game.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So there's more lore, lots of lore, which obviously you guys can pause the VOD and
Been on
have a
that
look
for
at.
2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all
That
right,
door is locked.
wherever he is.
So if you go back behind you,
Yeah.
yep, that way.
Ah.
I'll give you a little hint. It's up the stairs.
Right.
Do we know who Sokolov is? Says Shy Magpie. At this point, if you've played Dishonored 1, you will know who Sokolov is. If you haven't played Dishonored 1, you will find out who Sokolov is, because they bring him into the game, like, in a really nice way.
Wow. It's quite tall.
He is really tall.
Ooh.
3 floors up. Yeah, properly steampunky as well. It's super nice.
Yeah.
Super
and
nice.
tea.
Yeah,
Aw.
of course. Of course. We're doing things properly, Anil. We're British.
Adamwire. I'm guessing that's mana replenishment. Cool.
The Adamire solution, yeah, essentially allows you to use your special powers. So that's the other bar that's next to your health now. And people
Wow.
are singing Mechanism songs again in our chat.
Empty bottles.
Lots of empty bottles, in fact. She's a bit of a drinker, is our Megan. Want to have a little opens of the door? There's a nice bell there.
Ooh. That's really gorgeous water effect.
A lot of this game. See, one of the big things that I couldn't wait to show you about this is just how pretty this game is.
Yeah, it really
It's
is.
beautiful. Like the art design. I don't know. If anyone in the chat knows who did the art design for this, it is beautiful. So big
The
big
jewel
big
of the
props.
South. My father's birthplace.
Anyone getting Assassin's Creed vibes? No? Just me?
I mean,
Yeah, have a little drop down there. Onto the deck, obviously.
I'm not about to just yeet myself into the water.
No. Well, I mean, after the fish started eating us, I didn't think that you were, but
Oh.
Little ratty mice.
Where are you
Micey
going?
ratties, look at them go. They're having a little sniff.
That's
He got a
really
little bit
cute.
stuck. Oh no.
I feel like I should follow them.
Oh, hello Fishy, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here.
Hey, fishy.
Oh, it's lovely.
Am I just letting the mice lead me around?
I think you are now, yes. But
Right,
if you
okay.
carry on going that way. Little ratty mice.
Bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop.
Nice. Pick up the bullet. I stab the bullets.
Ooh, and Bolt's just sitting in the box. Okay.
Victor Antonov. Oh, Victor Antonov. Oh, cool. Okay. Thank you for that. I didn't see who posted that, but thank you very much. Victor Antonov apparently did the art design for Dishonored.
Oh, well done, Victor Antonov.
Nice. Oh, Nightbites is here as well.
Valensas. Hey, Nightbites.
Right. Okay.
Wow,
That's a lot of booze. That's a whole lot of booze. Oh, we're on a pirate ship now.
High proof liquor.
Yes, flammable. Also, now, if you want to practice your target shooting, this is the place to do it.
Yeah.
Now, I have to admit, I've thought from what I remembered that the storage room entrance was out here.
It looks like looks like it's downstairs. Can I get back in this way? Aha.
Well, I don't remember if you have to jump over the edge of the boat. You know, because there's that little lip that sits around it. I thought it was out here.
Let's save.
Yeah, save before you do it, but just have a little look down and see if that lip is... Yeah, there you go. See that?
There.
There you go. I thought so. I thought so. But yeah. Oh, this is the wrong room. This is back where we were before. It's further down.
Right.
We're on the wrong side.
Oh.
Oh no, Anil. Oh no, there we go. Alright, we weren't on the wrong side. We just went into the wrong hole. It happens to everyone. Keep going. Keep going. Straight through.
Yeah, let's keep going without following that track very much further.
More Adamaya solution.
Ooh, copper wire.
And no, not copper wire.
Sorry, coins.
Coins.
Yeah.
It's not what you think it is. It's never what you think it is.
I'm unless they're using all this. Unless these are actually empty bottles of fuel, I am starting to worry overmuch.
Yeah, there's a lot of drinking.
Ooh.
And incendiary bolts.
Incendiary bolts.
Which are going to be pretty useful. Right, do a little stabby stab. Nice. And that is how you obliterate wood. Just one quick flick and you can obliterate anything. Yes, I know what I did. Shush. Shush, chat. You can go through that door now.
Yeah, I know. I'm just double
Yeah,
checking.
sorry, I'm backseat gaming. Doing it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Yay!
Right. Okay. Let's go and talk to Megan. Maybe. Oh, that's my room.
Yeah. It's behind you.
F5.
It's back to the way.
I should come out of crouch.
Where are you off to now?
Hang on, where's Megan?
She's downstairs,
Oh.
and then circle round on yourself. Nice.
There we go.
There's not much else to do on this ship but drink. I mean,
Karnaca looks
yes.
in the distance, but it's a city on the way.
At least you
down.
called us chat correctly this time. What? When have I got that wrong? Do not stab Megan. Yeah, Anil, don't stab Megan.
I am going to endeavour not to.
Endeavour not to?
Who knows where my finger might slip.
Wow. Wow, Anil. Oh, man. When did I get it wrong? We did not forget. Oh, yeah, that time. Look, I'm sorry, okay? It happened once. It was just the one time.
Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
Mm-hmm. Quite. So this is Megan's quarters.
Or Sokolov's quarters.
Yeah.
Sorry, Anton. I think I probably need this.
Now, those things are there.
Ah!
They are blood flies. They're in a case. They're in a glass case of emotion at the moment, but otherwise they are blood flies.
Right.
So
I'm not going to look at those.
Blood flies exist where there's lots of blood. So the more people you kill, the more it will attract blood flies.
Okay, yeah.
Just to let you know.
Let's read the notes and ignore the things. Bloodfly studies. Exotic insects, you don't say.
Yeah, there's a lot in here.
Right, okay.
Attracted to rapid movement and sound. That's the most important thing that
so
you need from
basically stealth it.
Yes, you have to stealth past the blood flies. And this is an introduction to the sort of thinking of Anton Sokolov. But you'll learn a lot more about him in the later game. This is some more investigation notes. And for those of you who've just joined, we're sort of skipping over a little bit of the lore of this game, but we're leaving these open long enough, so if you're in the VOD, if you want to pause it, then you can have a look there.
Ooh. I found my mind turning over the movement beneath the surface here in Karnaca, Duke Luca Arabella, and some inner circle. That even seems to include Captain Mortimer Ramsey of the Dunwall City Watch. Well,
yeah, you remember
not
him.
anymore.
No, certainly not anymore.
They am their Venomel, dear Empress. Ooh. The Crown Killer. Okay.
Alright, okay. So, let us crack on then. So, there's an audiograph here if you want to have a little listen.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Red Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you.
Right.
Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption.
Yeah, Anil.
I haven't killed anyone here yet.
Vessel, the dreadful whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
What's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
That wasn't Megan.
So.
Or was that Megan?
So.
Because that didn't sound like her voice.
Maybe we should go have a little chatette with our Megan and see what Megs has to say about this.
I think we ought to.
Live.
That's a valid place for an audio log. That is a perfectly valid place.
Now, Anil, I know what your propensity is to smash things before you pick them up. Don't smash the bloodfly glass. Whatever you do. Oh dear.
Save
and here we go.
All right, you've explained part of it, but what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence.
Tension.
Didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide, but Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck.
Right.
I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown
Addermeyer?
Killer has to be eliminated.
As
and
in
the
the
alchemist will
elixir.
cooperate. Maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
So this is your storyboard of what you think is going on.
Ooh, I see red string.
Yeah, there's lots of red string.
Let's
So this is where, again, if you're coming back to the game,
Yes.
then it reminds you of what's happened up to this point.
Mortimer Ramsey passed away somehow.
Unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally unexpectedly. Not sure what happened. This is
Hypatia.
I think so. Yeah.
Addermeyer's Dr. Hypatia says no one should perish in the mines.
So we're going to have a chat with some of these people.
Delilah.
There's our Delilah. The Duke.
Created by Dr. Alexander Hypatia, alchemist of renown at the Addermeyer Institution of Infectious Disease.
Derived from rare and exotic ingredients, including bloodfly venom itself. I did my first advert for the Rusty Quill the other day, you know. I actually managed to get on an advert for a book series. That was quite fun. And the best part was I actually got to read. I didn't get given the book, but I got to read the book online. I got like a sample of it, the first chapter or so, which was actually really nice. It was a bit of a shame because I wanted to read the rest of it after I ran out of the free sample. So I'm going to have to buy it at some point soon, but when I get paid.
The map work in this is really nice.
It's beautiful. All of the artwork in this is beautiful. Oh, thank you, chat. Oh, that wasn't fishing, by the way. That wasn't fishing, but thank you very much for the congratulations. Okay. I appreciate it.
So I need to board the skiff.
That's how they get you, Mike. I know. What's the book? It's a book series called Chronicle. And I was reading book 1, which is called First Login. Genuinely, I'd recommend it. It's a series. I think there's 3 in the series, but the 3rd one hasn't been released yet. Genuinely, I really enjoyed the first... I think I got to read the first 3 chapters in my sample, which was nice. Right, this is the skiff. The steampunk skiff. It's so good, Anil. You're gonna love this. It's so good.
That's...
Yeah.
Cool?
Yeah. Here we go.
For me to drop you at the docks?
I feel like, yeah!
Yeah?
Ready!
Streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Facial.
So that's the half mask she's wearing.
Not for any of her hair or like the rest of her
eyes
features.
or...
No, or her eye. No, it's just here. So you could only see.
Because obviously people recognise you only by your mouth and teeth.
Yeah.
Like...
Well, that's how I recognise you and all of the other Rusty Quill. I just have to like look at their mouth and teeth. And I'm like, oh, Alex, you've brushed. All right. Come on then. Next level.
Okay. Yeah, I suspect some of the people that Emily is talking to might only be recognisable from dental records, but
quite possibly, yeah. Look at this skiff, though.
I'll take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The
Bit bumpy jumpy.
The watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station.
Alex is probably going to get me for that one, but it's fine. I love the design of this boat, genuinely.
Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Ooh, it's a bit jumpy.
Yeah.
It's a bit chippy-choppy here, but...
I suspect that's the engine having to cope with all the water as well.
Yeah, yeah.
The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist.
Breathe. Simple things.
Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire.
You're not asking much, are you, Megan?
Nothing. She's not asking for anything. All right, I'm gonna see what's been going on in our chat.
Ooh, dance calendar.
The Anil Award for Lethal Assault.
Okay, so.
Oh, and Drut's given the link to the book. Hi everyone. Yes, I'm looking now.
So go to Admire Institute, go to Admire Station, and optional to locate the Black Market shop. Okay.
The Mike Award, what they call an enabler, quote unquote.
Hey, ratties.
Look, it's you. It's just a chick holding a knife.
Fishtails. Okay, so what have I got?
Clipped by the Rusty... Oh, wow. Anil shows his dark side. Nice. There's lots of good clips on here, you know. Use your runes. Yes, we'll get to the runes in a bit.
Actually, let's pull up the heart.
I am looking, and we will get to the runes, I promise.
So
this will show you where all of the stuff is in the map. So there might be other things just to mention, but I think because this is like the second level, it starts you there.
You coming tonight? You bet. No need to cover your face. There's not much dust from the mines down here at the docks.
Press F to unlock rune, apparently.
Ooh.
So you can lock in your target, which means you can see it even if you're not holding the heart.
Okay, that's interesting.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there, I can
I forgot about that, actually.
So, fish workers.
Yeah. Lots of dock workers. And in fact, can I just do something very, very quickly? Very, very quick. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Just give me a min. Just give me a second. Because we're struggling a bit. I'm just going to drop it to medium just for now. There we go. This will give you a smoother experience.
Yeah.
How did you forget about the heart stick, sir? I don't know.
Ooh.
More Adamire solution. Nice little bit of photography. Double flash. I mean, as a videographer, I can tell you that is going to blow out all of your images most likely. But if you've got a really closed aperture, then that'll be nice.
That's a very interesting camera.
It's stunning, isn't it? That's actually what my camera looks like that I shoot all the stuff on for the Rusty Quill.
Shh. Secrets, Mike.
Oh yeah, all the corporate secrets are coming out now. Other people can't see the heart. Nope, that's true.
I'm not sure it's safe.
Push her in the water. Styx is like really going for it. Oh look! Look who it is!
I wouldn't say it's the most flattering portrait.
No,
20,000 coins. Gosh.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, to be fair, that's not that much. You're already nearly halfway to that.
Look, I'm an empress. I'm not a deranged criminal.
I mean, we did rob the royal reserves thinking about it, but
okay. Under the current regime, I might be considered a criminal. The current illegitimate regime.
Yes. But you
I
did murder a lot of people.
I don't like the use of the word deranged there.
No, that's true. Anyway.
Okay,
anyway.
Right, let's see. Ooh.
Anyway, here we go. So...
You are here. Nice. That's nice, actually. So I need to get to Adamire Station.
I think if you press F, I think it'll be easier to read. There you go.
Ooh, okay.
So you're down over on the right-hand side there. Yeah, that's it. And those are the through paths.
So I need to basically head that away.
I don't know if you can go that way because you'll see that it's blocked off by the sea. But you can go past that building there. That's it.
Right.
I think you can go that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to head past the dockyard.
We'll see how my navigation holds up.
Lots of blood here.
Yeah.
Lots of blood. Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Someone grabbing people off the street.
Careful with that sword.
What do they want?
Hello there.
Hopefully they'll just leave me alone.
Right. I think at this point...
Can I put the sword away?
Yeah, you can, but I can't remember how. It's fine, they don't care.
Okay.
They don't care. You've also got a crossbow out now, and a gun, and a heart, and a crossbow. I don't know which of those things is worse. Like, hey, put that gun away, pulls out
Former
crossbow.
Empress on the run.
Hey, put that crossbow away, pulls out heart. Okay. It's like, this is what I did to my last enemy. Oh, look, a shark. Oh. Oh, there's a bone charm or a rune nearby, Anil. There, look. Can you see it? It's in the shark's face. There you go. You found a rune. Woo! Let's press J to acquire new powers. Here we go. So this is how you use your runes. So you can find runes throughout the game, as we've discovered, and you can power up things or gain new powers. So you have skill trees for each of the abilities. So the one you've selected at the moment is your Far Reach.
Yeah.
So on the right-hand side there, you can see how many runes you need to spend to get the additional skills. If you wave over each of them and just give it a click, then that will show you what that skill is. So this allows you to pull objects, for example.
Oh.
Which is very useful.
I like the clever. Includes corpses and unconscious bodies.
Just to mention, just in case you ever wanted to not get your hands dirty and wanted to use your dark powers to pull corpses from the floor, possibly into oblivion.
Right.
You can do that. Or alternatively, you can decelerate. So while you're falling, it briefly slows your fall by using Far Reach.
And pull enemies. Okay, right.
And then if you click on the next skill on the left-hand side, so just pick one. So this is Doppelganger. And in order to unlock this, you need to get 4 runes. Make sense?
Yep.
Perfect. So you've got 3 runes on you.
Link human targets so they die or fall unconscious together.
Like dominoes.
Wow.
You just annihilate a crowd of people by murdering one. So, Anil, I feel like that's where you're going. Dark vision is pretty useful. It allows you to see better in the dark, which is useful. Shadow walk is if you're doing stealth runs, which you are clearly not. Strength
further.
Yeah. Vitality, more health and resilience, always useful. Bearing in mind you have 3 runes, so you can get these if you want to. Your jump distance is increased if you get agility. One on the bottom left might be useful for you. Bloodthirst, which allows you to build up adrenaline in combat to trigger brutal melee fatalities. Just mentioning. And then there's bone charm crafting as well, which allows you to actually, craft bone charms. Sorry. Shadow kill, probably not for you. Bloodthirsty megalomania, yes. Stealth, no.
I think I am going to try and save up for this actually, because that looks really interesting.
Bloodthirst.
No,
yeah.
Domino. Not
because you said domino and I heard bloodthirst. It's fine. All right, yeah. Let's save up for domino. It is actually really useful because it basically means, as you probably sussed out, you can silence a room of people.
And I think that's probably going to be something that Emily seems to be facing like multiple enemies.
How do you say that?
Ex Libris Crow.
Ex Libris Crow says Domino lets you summon a mediocre pizza if you need food.
That is remarkably accurate.
Spot on. Spot on.
Get the door, it's bloodthirst. Crunchy's already made the Bloodthirst award. I might have to disappoint Crunchy at this point. I'm going to save this,
Yep.
Because we are basically at time.
Okay.
Time on the stream.
All right. Okay.
This. And I think if I carry on running, it's going to take quite a while to get to the next objective.
It will do.
And I think we want to try and keep these streams roughly around the 3-hour mark.
If we can.
So that we don't overwhelm you or us, because self-care is important, folks.
It is, that's true.
I've saved this. I'm going to exit this, and we'll go to booth. Let's quit that.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold
sorry.
on. Hold your stinking horses.
Yeah.
Click that.
Click.
Break.
That one.
And then click that.
Yeah.
There we go. Hiya.
So, hey folks. Yeah, as I say, so we're coming basically to the end of the stream, and we've got a few bits and pieces to do. So, my thoughts, sir.
Well, yeah, I was gonna. Can I ask you?
Yeah.
Anil, what are your thoughts?
I enjoyed that more than I thought I was going to. Actually.
Did you?
Yes.
I'm so glad. Tell me more. Tell me more.
Again, as I said, not a playstyle, not a game thing that I am used to. And I think it, as I say, because I don't have the hand-eye coordination or the manipulation that would have been built up by playing these sorts of games from an earlier age, I am finding that difficult. But it is not something unlearnable. I like. I'm getting into the story here. Obviously, we haven't delved too far into it. We're only basically into the second chapter.
But there's so much lore. There's so much lore.
And I like lore-rich. Games. There is a fundamental reason why I am playing something like World of Warcraft beyond just the core grindy gameplay. There is a lot of lore in that world, and there are we haven't encountered anything yet which makes me think that this isn't a story that hasn't been thought through. There definitely seem to be actions and repercussions and definite considerations taken into account for the things that you do and the storylines behind it.
So if I may, I have a question about the raw mechanics, because
Sure.
the whole point of this stream is
Yes,
we're
obviously.
introducing new game genres or new ways of gaming to people, or if you're not a gamer, say you're out there and you just like watching Twitch streams and you actually want to have a go at this, how can you get into it? Well, Anil has never played this game before, and this genre, for those of you who didn't catch the beginning, is basically way outside of what you would normally play.
Like, stealth games are not my thing, action-adventure games are not my thing.
So as an entry point into what I'm going to call stealth-based fantasy roleplay gaming, sort of fantasy.
Well, let's leave the fantasy roleplay thing off that for the moment. As an entry point into stealth-based games, I'd say I think it's difficult. I think it's difficult to make the assessment on just this. I would say that it felt relatively intuitive. I think the mechanics were brought through in a reasonable manner, even if I didn't necessarily follow all of them when the tutorials came on screen. And I really like that actually learn through doing.
Well, and also the tutorials in this are very gentle, I find, as well.
Yes,
even if you don't do the actual tutorial of the game, it still encourages you into the mechanics anyway.
Yeah.
So
I think if you're coming at something like this perfectly, like absolutely fresh, you probably would want to do the tutorial first.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because I have a degree of familiarity with games, I think it was safe enough for me to skip that and actually. Adult intuition is surprisingly stabby. Yeah, I'm learning things here.
Yeah. I'm learning a lot about you, mate. I'm a little bit scared because the door's on the other side of you. Just saying.
I felt that was actually the Bethesda have taken a reasonable degree of care into being able to introduce this game to people or anew. Like, obviously, they're expecting people who have played the first game. I think that's a given for sequels and things. You would expect people to have played the first game.
Yes.
The fact that it was able to bring me in as coherently and as cohesively as it did, despite not having played the first game, from a mechanics perspective, I felt was really good.
It's made by Arcane. Yeah, I mean, Dr. Tea Time makes a good point. Which is
sorry, Bethesda are just the publisher. Yes.
Yeah.
Apologies
but
for that.
They're the people who slap their name all over it. So.
Yeah, and as you said before, that's often the case with AAA games where the money is coming from the publishing and the marketing side of things.
Yes.
I as an intro to stealth games, difficult to say because I'm not familiar with the genre.
Fair enough.
I think that if I were truly going for this as a stealth runner, I think I might have played that a little bit differently, but it's also my unfamiliarity with the gameplay styles and being, like, quite frankly, being caught unawares by some of those guards popping up and things like that. I mean, that bit in the corner where I jumped down and basically started blasting.
Yeah.
That was more, what am I to do? Click.
Insert the and then I started blasting.
And the way that a lot of those fights actually took place. I felt uncoordinated, that it was a little bit of button mashing.
All right, so to round it off, the big question that I have, which I think really will be the proof of this, is one question, which is a yes/no answer: would you play it again? If I wasn't here, if we weren't on stream, would you play it again?
Yes, I am interested to see where this is going, and I think I'm saying that more from a story perspective than as I want to necessarily engage more with the game mechanics.
I did it!
If... Obviously, so just circling around like to what the intent of this stream is, not every stream is going to be we jump into a new game, because that it will actually be very useful to take a game through from start to finish as well.
Yes,
but
agreed, yeah.
whilst we're at the beginning of the things, we will be showing you a variety of things and a bunch of different games and a bunch of different genres to showcase what it is that we want to do. If people would be interested in seeing me play more of this game,
I know you're watching the chat. That's Frank.
Yes,
just to say, I know which one you're looking
at. I am familiar with Frank's.
Thanks, Frank.
If people would like to see me play more of this, let me know either on the Discord or Twitter or something like that, and either I will play this on RQ streams. If we can't find a time on RQ streams, because we do have a scheduler, then I will find some other way to play this. Maybe on, maybe even setting up my own personal channel to do something like this. But we will see, and hopefully, or maybe even revisit this a bit down the line, or maybe I'll get a little bit of practice and see where we get to.
I think in terms of this, then, I mean, because I definitely agree. I really want us to play out games, and obviously we've got a setup going.
Yeah.
We've also got plans for the future as well, so there is scope to play the rest of Dishonored 2 if you did want to within the spectrum of what we're playing here. But I think really, like, the thing that I was looking for, really, my personal objective, was to give you a game that was way out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
That I could introduce to you in such a way that you felt happy to play it again.
Yeah.
Because if you're happy to play it again, then people who aren't used to this genre might want to have a go as well. We're not sponsored by anyone, by the way. I know I joke about all of this stuff. We're not sponsored by anyone. So I'm genuinely recommending, if you can, go to whichever game store that you choose to use. I use Steam, and pick up a copy of Dishonored 2. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And see what you think for yourself.
Maybe wait for it to be on sale. Like, I would definitely say that this is not a game that I would have gone out to buy just straight off the bat.
No.
But having seen this, having played through a bit, it is something now that I would be more inclined to try out.
Perfect.
And particularly games around this.
And I think, to be honest with you, that's a really nice point to round off the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that brings the game to a close. Shall we do some shout-outs?
We could do some follower shout-outs. Yeah, I've occasionally been keeping a track on my phone to see who's about. I don't know if this is updated recently.
Oh, no, that hasn't. That was the last one that I read out anyway.
Yeah, which is a shame. The developers of this...
No worries. We're still getting used to how we're going to do follower potential subscriber shout-outs and things like that. So apologies for any awkwardness around here. But yes, thank you very much again for watching. Thank you very much for following the channel. Those of you who support us on Patreon, if you are not, you can do so at www.patreon.com/Rusty Quill. You can donate to support this stream in links down below. There was one or two other things I was going to say. Actually, a big shout out to Druttercup in the chat for being our stalwart moderator.
Yes. Yeah, well done, Drut. Good flipping work.
Yes.
I mean, you got brought into this on the fly, so I'm glad that you decided to stick with us.
Also, if someone could stick a link to our Discord in the chat, that would be really helpful. There you can talk about the various shows that Rusty Quill does, if you're not a fan, or come and talk about the streams. There is a dedicated channel, #RQ_streams for that.
And one point from me, if you like this, share the stream link with your friends. We stream every Saturday at 3 p.m. GMT. So do make sure, if you're enjoying what we're doing and you think your friends might do as well, share the link to our Twitch page there. Tell them, 3 p.m. GMT every Saturday. We're going to be here. We're going to be playing some awesome stuff. And you guys can get involved as well.
I also think, Druttercup, if I am right in thinking, are you going to be playing some Dishonored 1 after this?
Possibly.
If so, feel free to drop a link to your channel in the chat, and I would strongly suggest people go and watch that. Drug Cup is a good friend of the channel, and she deserves your follow and your watch as well. I will probably go and do so in a bit as well.
All right, well, I think that just leaves us to say thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I've been Mike.
I've been Anil.
And we have been RQ Streams. If you've enjoyed this, like I say, do remember to hit the follow button on our channel, because you'll then get notified of when we go live with other things and bits and pieces. But until that time, we're going to round it off here. So thank you, everyone. You've been amazing as always. Yeah. Anil, are we going to talk about what we're going to play next time? Because I don't know what you've got teed up for me, or are we going to leave it a surprise?
No, actually, because it will give me a chance to hype it during the week. We know those of you who have been with Rusty Quill for a while are very familiar with Mike's grasp of geography. So I thought it's probably time... No, it's not GeoGuessr. It's probably time that we go back to school. Mike.
Oh, right. Okay.
How's your ornithology?
I don't know what that is. Is that birds?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it's birds. Okay, all right, cool.
I ask you, what is a genre that you are unfamiliar with?
Oh, no. I know where you're going with this.
You said dating sims.
Oh, no. I know where you're going with
and I think the chat have got it.
Oh,
we're
God.
going to be playing a little game called Hatterful Boyfriend.
Okay. All right, well...
So tune in next week at 3 p.m. To watch me, or to watch Mike, take on the challenge of a very sweet and innocuous dating simulator.
Alright, well, if you want to see me role-playing a bird who's trying to find love, then you can tune in next week, as Emma said.
It's so much better than that, Mike.
Oh, God. Okay, because I've got no idea. I haven't played this before, so it's going to be a brand new experience for me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anil. You're the best.
Welcome.
Alright then. Alright then. No, I love you. You know I do. Alright, okay. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching, and we will see you next week at 3 p.m.
Bye.
Bye. There we go. We're out. How did that feel?
Yeah, as I say, I honestly enjoyed that. No, honestly, I did not expect to enjoy that as much as I did. Are you sure we're out?
No, we're out. We're still recording.
Yeah,
but we're out.
Yeah, no, that was fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I'm glad that you enjoyed that as well. Genuinely. It's such a well put together game.
It is. I suspect that there are others in that genre I wouldn't like.
No, there are. Like, for example, I don't think you'd get along very well with Splinter Cell, because that's a very die-hard, like, Tom Clancy stealth shooter.
I think the framing of this definitely helps. So, like, a modern... Yeah, so, like, things like Metal Gear Solid and such don't really appeal.
But that's espionage, which again is much more kind of full on, and you have to think a lot more about what you're doing. Next time we can try it with a controller if you want to, because it might be a little bit...
I think it might be interesting to see whether or not with the controller...
Would you want to give it a go? I mean, we're not on stream, obviously, but...
No, not now. I might see if I can dig out my controller. Right. I do have one somewhere.
Good, yeah, cool. Okay.
To
have a bash.
To have a bash. I might see if I progress a little bit further and then play on from that point.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good.
But yeah, I think it was like it definitely seemed like a good one for people. Seem to enjoy watching that.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot to get involved with in Dishonored, because again, it has a lot of decision-making trees which you don't realise are going to hit you until they do. Yeah. And it's got a lot of ways to play the game, because it encourages you to explore, and it encourages you to choose how you want to do things. So you don't have to go stealth or kill everything. You can do anywhere between those two things. So you can kill some people tactically, or you can knock out others, or you can try different ways of getting around the levels.
Yeah.
And there's loads of really good stuff in there.
And we kept roughly to time on that.
Which was good. Yeah, that was good. Everyone is still chatting on the chat at the moment, which is really lovely. I'm gonna need to check my Twitter and see what people have said on there. All right, we're out.